Y'all say I'm not ready for this. Like it hasn't been a while, okay? Like it hasn't been a long time. Like it hasn't been a long time, and I'm not ready for this video. What's going on? How you guys doing? If you guys doing good, if you guys doing great, it's your boy. There you go. I had to get that out all the time. Hope you guys are doing great and good. You know, like I've already said. I'm excited. And the thing is, guys, I really want to get volume 7. I know this is volume 6, but you know, this is obviously the most recent one that I was able to order when it came out at the time. But I'm super excited. I think you guys have seen the volume 7 art already. If it's out as of the time I'm recording this before the year ends, then I'll put it on screen. But I'm super excited for this, and I wanted to get obviously one last JoJoLands video out for the year. So hopefully I can get this video out before New Year's. And if I don't, you know, if the possibility that I don't, I hope you guys' holidays, if you guys do celebrate Christmas or any other types of holidays, or even New Year's was good. But I'll most likely get this out before. Yeah, I'm super excited. You guys, look, I told you guys, I'm a JoJo fan to the max, okay? And even before this year ends, I got the manga showcase, and I got the, I got the drawing video to come out too. That's also why I've been really busy too. I've been drawing a lot. But anyways, guys, it has been a long time since I recorded a JoJoLands video, but at the same time, not really. It's been about a month, almost 2. And again, last video, the Paco fight, Dark Determination. We got to see them confront Howler even more. Again, since it's been a while, I really don't have much else to say. I just want to hop into it. I want to hop into it. I really want to get to it. So this video, this intro is gonna be really short. I'm just excited. And again, I've been really busy with a lot of things, so that's the reason why I haven't been as consistent towards the end of the year as I thought I would have been. So I apologize for that, guys. You know, this year has been very tough in terms of like a learning experience for me, but I definitely want to bounce back stronger this year in 2026 more than anything. So I really hope you guys can be there for me and be with me throughout the ride, and I'm going to try my hardest, you know. So I appreciate all the support I've been getting on every single one of my series and videos. I haven't forgot about certain series. I know a certain amount of fans are waiting for, hold on, let me point towards this series. So don't worry, and a bunch of other stuff. So I appreciate the patience, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to leave this for too long. We're just going to hop back into where we were at so many months ago. Again, it's hype. I am excited. I'll see you guys. It's been so long since I'm saying this, but it'll be the last time this year, hopefully, in the JoJoLands. Ultra Jump, the all-new Volume 6, is now on sale on the Great Fanfare. They'll even steal the sun, the most dangerous bunch in all of Hawaii. The JoJoLands, Paco vs. Nimbo Part 2, Araki Hirohiko. Their course is unchanged, so they do not look towards it. So we're finally here. It's like the full screen. I'm taking effect of it now, and I'm gonna flip my screen around real quick. So we finally got to, again, the pinnacle of Volume 6. I believe from the Part 1 and beyond, it is no longer Volume 6. So from this point on, it's Volume 7, actually. And I think the next chapter, not the next chapter, the last chapter of this video, which I think will be the 5th one, that's going to be the end of Volume 7. I believe so. I think it's 5 chapters a book, or I could be wrong. It's either like 5 or 7 or 9. I forgot. But anyways, now we finally got to this, right? And again, I really wanted to cover this at the time when it came out, but I couldn't, you know, and I just, the art just looks amazing. Seeing the color spread of all of them here, they'll even steal the sun, the most dangerous bunch in all of Hawaii. I think, you know, one thing I also want to say, guys, is like, as the chapter's been going on, I really love the art quality. Like, I really like how much Araki has improved his art style. But not only that, but the expressions to this bunch. I've been getting really attached to this bunch a lot, and I think it's just because we've had so much time to sit with each and every single one of them, right? And really, we finally got to the cover right here. I'm scrolling down, and this is, again, the cover art just in black and white of Volume 6 here, and it looks super cool. I love it. A little bit of an exclusive here before we start the video. Right when you open up Volume 6, you guys see it right here? You guys literally get the you guys get the cover art, or should I say the magazine spread, but except it's in black and white here. I'll even zoom in a little bit closer so you guys can actually see it. But I find that really cool. You know, it's like certain things, guys, that you don't really get or appreciate, along with the occasional like stat cards and information stuff on the characters, unless you actually have the manga in hand. But we're going to continue this fight, or should I say we're going to end the fight, and then I believe moving forward, I don't know. Last video, I thought he was going to die. NA. I think it was what? Lion Eyes. It was something in Lion Eyes. I think it was like 100 balloons in Lion Eyes. I forgot what it was called. But we'll continue. Swelling despair. Don't get any closer, Usagi. You might hit Paco by accident. I win. If you're gonna yell. Hey, if you're gonna yell, then say the name. Come on, man. The name of your stand? Make the stuff blow up like balloons. Let's hear it while you still can. What? You don't give a shit about stand names. But with the hustle, it's pretty important these muscles are my stand ability. I can grab things that touch the surface of my body and reshape myself a little. Do the hustle. He did not just say do the hustle. He said the song name. Stop. Do the hustle. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. That's so cool, man. You really should have said it. Can't now, can't you? Because that hand is swelling up. He just got destroyed. Oh my god, his head blew up. Or should I say his jaw popped off. Before he could swell up, he transferred like the damage, because again, he can move his muscles, to his hand. I didn't think of that. Obviously, when we're in these fights, we don't think about that, but he transferred it to his hands. Oh my god, look at this panel here. I forgot how gritty it is now. That's crazy. Paco. Get away from him. Give him to me. Did you just say what you said? Give it to me. The gun? Is that what you mean? Die! Mate kurasai. Usagi. Thought you were just gonna rough up this guy till he couldn't fight anymore, Usagi. I thought so too. But it's Usagi. And I think this only aids into how I felt he was going to turn out to be. He was going to turn out to be, in my opinion, you know, because he feels like this universe is Narancia. He's going to be a lot more, like, grittier than we think. And I think that stand, like, the chamber blew up in his face. And just when we thought he wouldn't go down, I didn't know he was going to be like that. But, like, he didn't go down. And when he didn't, he said, I'm done with this. Mate could decide to defend himself. You know what that reminds me of, guys? In Steel Ball Run, at the very end, remember when Valentine's pistol collided with You know what I mean? The other universe's pistol. That was really cool. I don't know if that was like a reference or not. It most likely wasn't, but that was a really cool touch. He remember, Paco warned them saying, hey, you know, this type of stuff isn't for you. And then he said, no, you know, in a way it is. So that was crazy. Just one shot? So then which one of them was it? Who are those people upstairs? I want to know who every last one of them is and what they're trying to do with Howler. Cough it up. I want to hear about Yokohama over here too, and the lava rock, all of it. Are you kidding me? Do you really think I would just sign away my ancestors' land? What are you gonna do, Howler? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The tension. I'm guessing those are firefighters too. Yeah, they're firefighters pulling up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Things are getting kind of. What are you gonna do? And it was crazy. Like what I said, we've seen Nimbo, we've seen I forgot her name, 𝐸𝐴𝐵 stand. What about that lawyer? What about that lawyer right next to him? I don't know. I don't know. Keep them waiting. Just stay quiet for now. Don't say anything to them. I'm certain that Howler will be the one to say it. Let me sign these documents. The lava rock is our ally. Two brothers are high school students living in Oahu. They have no arrest records, but they deal drugs and they're stand users. You'll do it, right? Howler's fortune is $50 billion. I already made up my mind. I want to climb the heights of youth together, just the two of us. We'll be so happy together. We'll have the talent and the capabilities, but we never get properly rewarded for it. We can't just let it keep going like this. No matter the obstacles standing in our way, I know we can overcome them together. You're the best, 𝐞𝐨. I love you. P.S. When you get home, I'll cook with some of your favorite eggplant mozzarella timbalo. These two are brothers? One of them for sure brought a lava rock onto this yacht, though it's still unclear what its true colors and shape are. Howler's assets are worth $50 billion, and they're going to use the lava rock's ability to take it all for themselves. He didn't find it, but earlier when Howler-san lost his cool, he was looking for the lava rock, wasn't he? And these three that boarded the ship, one of them is carrying the lava rock on them in secret. Pull the gun on the table. On the table, put it down. Who the hell are you assholes? This is my ship, and I've got a permit for this gun. Put the gun on the table now. Get outside. Shut up. You get out, you bunch of dumbasses. The fire is out, if you can call this shit a fire. We haven't verified if it's fully extinguished, but by the authority of the Portland Harbors Law, you will follow my instructions during this emergency. Everyone off the boat. Key West, for crying out loud, do something. Chase these pieces of shit off my boat. Do your goddamn job, Key West. Yes, sir. Who are you people? You don't look like firefighters. We are the FBI Counterterrorism Unit, the National Security Branch, NSB. The vessel is being temporarily seized for investigation on the grounds of national security. If you resist, then you'll be placed under arrest. Howler-san, we have no choice but to do as they say. Let's step outside for now. It's alright. This is just temporary. Nothing is being compensated. They have no proof. What the hell are these bills strewn all over the place? Make a path. Everyone off the ship. Is this the lava rock's ability? Things are moving in an unfavorable direction for Howler-san. He's falling. And also, what's going on with Yokohama? I haven't got the slightest idea on which one of them has the lava rock right now. Those two are brothers. They must be hiding it somewhere. The one who has it right now has got to be the younger brother. Considering the mood of the events earlier, the lava rock must have passed from Dragona to the younger brother, most likely. We have the talents and capabilities. Huh. You're a bad girl, aren't you, 𝐸𝐴𝐵? All passengers and crew members evacuate the ship. Oh, this is so bad. This is bad. It's like, you know, JoJo doesn't want that attention right now, but it's like the suitcase is, no, this is bad. And again, Key West, that was her name. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh man, I want to know what her power is. It's kind of terrifying me, bro. She's gonna be the most lethal one in a fight. I'm trying to tell you guys, or it's gonna be so technical. I don't know. And again, JoJo's fights so far haven't been the most, like, again, punch oriented, like most fights have been in the universe. But just when Key West has, like, it's like she's tying things together, because this is also new to her. This is the final. This is the nail in the coffin. And now they're gonna have to fight. They're gonna be fighting outside while the firefighters and the NSB are gonna be on the ship trying to do whatever for the emergency. They're gonna be fighting outside, but I don't know where Howler's gonna be at. Howler is falling. They're setting him up a lot in terms of failing, right? In terms of failing, right? It could be his way of ascension.
All day. We can go for all day. We get paid always. We can go all day.
Surprise attack to be continued. Surprise attack! Oh, it's her stand. That's her stand! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. So they're coming from the suitcase and they grabbed his leg. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh. And she's just standing there just posing like trying to fight him in the room while everyone's evacuated. And she's not even doing this for Howler. She's doing it for her own greed. Remember what was her name again? She's literally, again, it's been a while, guys. Oh, man. The principal, remember what she said? That greed has no end. You know, greed is insatiable. And it's like, this could unfold in so many ways. But, hey, guys, we got 4 more chapters. So, but that fight was gruesome, though. Pakken versus Ningbo, that was insane. Like, actually insane. And boy, oh boy, I'm excited for this. Honestly, thoughts on the chapter. It was definitely set up for 𝐸𝐴𝐴𝐸𝐴𝐵 and Key West, and it was built up for eventually going to be, is this going to be JoJo's fight? Because again, in the last one, in the previous arc with, the little girl and I believe Glory Days, it was JoJo and like a little bit of the crew and Paco, but now it's like with Paco having his main fight along with his backstory. Is this going to be JoJo's fight? Again, Paco and Usagi had that duo fight, right? With 𝐸𝐴𝐴𝐸𝐴𝐸 and with, they still have to go down there to confront 𝐸𝐴𝐴𝐸 anyways. So maybe that'll be more centered around Usagi. I'm not entirely sure. But now, I don't know. Charming Man, he could definitely put in work, but I think this is going to be the Dragona and JoJo fight, which I am excited for. I hope so. And I see the next cover art, and it looks so crazy. It looks crazy. I like it. Let's just cover this cover art, and then we'll get back to it. It's your boy. All the time. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are great. I might put this in the intro of the video instead of the other intro that I recorded. But it's been... I have my other monitor up. Don't get mad at me, guys. 5 months? Ooh. But don't worry. We're going to be reading a lot this video. It's going to be a movie. And it's going to be the end of Act 1. I'm excited. Get excited. I want you guys to feel excited. I want this discussion to be long. And honestly, I've heard a lot of things, and overall, I want to give you guys my big opinion on just the entirety of, again, Act 1, because I believe it ends with this. So without further ado, I won't stall. I love you guys. Comment. Other series are coming back. I'm recording and editing some other things on the side, and that's really about it. I'll see you guys already know, in that JoJo lands. Hey, Conch, you see? The power of the lava rock isn't just an empty shell. Chapter 28, Dignity and Instruction, 𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐸𝐸, the JoJo Lands. Production of the Part 7 Steel Ball Run anime has been greenlit. High 5 denied. JoJo. Wait, no, Noir? JoJo. That feeling just now, wasn't that the Force? All right, we're talking. So last time we left off, it's been like a couple days since I recorded the first chapter of this video. So, the brain is kind of fresh here. He got attacked. Key West is obviously the enemy. We don't know her stand yet. And obviously, guys, on my shelf there, I don't have the physical volumes anymore. So theories, I don't really know in terms of her stand power, but he was touched. So we're about to get a 𝐞𝐲 fight. Oh my goodness, we're about to get a 𝐞𝐲 fight. Any ideas on her ability? I don't know. So far, there's gonna be one last fight. Really? Hey, you there? What's this about? What's wrong? What's up? Noir? I tripped and I can't stand up. You what? Can't stand up after tripping on these trunk cases. It's in the gap between them. This power is pressing down on me with insane pressure. JoJo, what are you doing? We're here to investigate the ship's hold due to the fire along with the suspicious activity. Get out from under these cases, please. I need to know who you all are. Show me your identification, if you would. Wait, JoJo's being crushed. Oh my gosh. Gravity? I don't think it's gravity, but 𝐞𝐲's stand, he's being crushed by the luggage, but no one else is seeing it. No one else is seeing it. Either that, or it's like the perspective in which they're being shown here, but no one's seeing it. Dragona, one of the people here is a stand user. This is an attack. They're on to us. Put your hands where we can see them. Get out from underneath those and stand up. Stand up. Get up right now. The stand is attacking from out of the gaps. If I don't get away, my legs will be crushed. Oh my gosh, widespread. We're about to get it. No, we're about to get a design. What is that? Like, I need to see something. Is it humanoid? Is it not? His legs are legit being crushed by these suitcases. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I see the... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. The lava rock. November rain. What was that? We couldn't see it ourselves, but JoJo's saying that there's another stand user here. What's going on? They attacked me because they're after this, or maybe just to see how we'd respond. But they definitely know about the lava rock. So it's not just about us being on Howler's $50 billion. There's someone here that knows about its power. There's no way. How could that possibly be? Someone knows about the lava rock itself. Who? Howler, where did he go? Where is he? He went past us to some room deeper in the ship. What are you saying Howler knows? No, I don't think it's Howler himself. It looks like he's hiding in his top priority right now. If he'd found out that we brought the lava rock onto the boat, then he would have just killed us. Howler doesn't know. Not for the moment anyhow, an attack. Then who is it? Did, like, some other person with a different goal show up? Do they know of our real identities too? What's more, they saw it just now, and they got the info they wanted. The shape of the lava rock and the fact that I'm carrying it with me right now. I was forced to take it out of my pocket. It'll be recorded by the cameras on the ceiling too. They'll be back. This time to take the lava rock from us. There's no way in hell we're letting them get it, of course. So now that we got this new piece of shit, besides Howler, that's come out of the woodwork, what do we do now? First, we need to escape from this hallway. So as long as Howler still doesn't know, then he'll definitely come to us. But in exchange for this land, the island of Hawaii, he'll be the one asking us to sign the documents. And as for the new unfortunate enemy we've run up against, we get rid of him. Okay, let me ask you again. Present your ID. Also, your ankle, are you hurt? No, I'm fine. We're employees of the Dolphin Bank. We're here to do business with Howler Corporation. An old man just walked into the bathroom. Well, yeah, that's my grandpa and it's his place. You're home early. How's today's lunch go? Come with me, Aka. Aka flashback. Wait, is this Aka? Oh, is this Howler as a teenager? Dude. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, is 𝐞𝐲 done here? Like, for right now, Nimbo and the other girl, you know, guys with the glasses, right? You know, the Nemtoads with Lulu. They're neutralized. No, not like literally, but you know, they're done except for, you know, the Liam Shebang, right? That's the name. So is 𝐞𝐲 gonna get bodied here before the end here? I don't know, but we're getting more Aka here, so I don't mind you having hedonistic pursuits. I won't get too specific, so as long as you take responsibility for yourself, don't let others criticize you. Aka, I love you. You may not realize it, but I just want to make that clear. You've blessed us. You're blessed. There's nothing that you can't have. You were born into abundance from the very start. The Howlers are the apex, no the enemies, no conflict, just happiness, healthy family. But don't lose sight of what that means. A child born into it might not realize it, but it means that you're walking on the path of falling from the summit. The Howlers family shines brightly. Now in exchange, it means that quietly, slowly, the shadows casts are becoming darker. Mr. Howler, what are you doing? Get out of there right now. Quietly, slowly, he's praying. Oh my gosh. this destined ruination. Just because you're at the top, again, what did his grandpa say? Just because you're at the top, something's lurking in the shadows, ever so becoming darker, trying to illuminate itself onto the light. He said again, I don't normally do this in the middle of the video, but a child born into it might not realize it, but it means that you're walking on the path of falling from the summit. So it's not, you know, oh my goodness. Mr. Howler, taking any possessions with you is not allowed off the ship. Now, the room is on the Howler's private family chapel. You're onto the ship for the fire to not seize it. Get out of this room. I don't know when, but you can be sure of it, it will come. It will be quiet yet sudden. This is it. Oh my gosh. This is the shadow, the fall, the inevitability of the path. Oh my gosh. This is it. He's finally realized it himself. After multiple years of him thriving, this is the inevitable fall that the Howler family is experiencing right now. That's the era you were born into. But when that time comes, Aka, what you must do is written here in this book. This is the diary left to us by our family's founder, Letrado. I've read this myself again and again, maybe tens of thousands of times. The first Letrado wrote this back then, looking ahead into the future. For us, his descendants. The diary is written to be difficult to understand, so outsiders can't read it, and there's no map either. But look here, this part, lightning, read it. With the lightning of a new moon, the breath that sprouts from the earth. God expresses all of the world with numbers. Numbers control the flow of this world. God is the lava of Hualalai. With the lightning of a new moon, the breath that sprouts from the earth, the footprint is lightning. I don't get it. But wait, Grandpa, you're saying with this diary that I can find new lava rocks. I thought the lava rocks were something that would just float out of some water veins by coincidence. Nobody else found any, right? I searched my whole life and never found another. But while it has no map, the first Letrado wrote this method for finding one in here. The first generation's Letrado lava rocks is no more. It's deteriorated completely, and now the Howler family no longer has one. And I've been looking for another one myself forever now. For years, decades, never telling anyone else about it. I've reread this diary tens of thousands of times now. It's like trying to find an edible mushroom out of a bunch of poisonous ones. I went around the Hualalai's lava fields, dug up the rocks, and broke them apart. I've closed off the land with fencing and erected factories there. So then nobody else somewhere knows about those lava rocks and has found a new one. That's why now suddenly I'm being labeled and having my illegal weapons in my factories. Am I falling? Oh my gosh, it's all coming back. So it wasn't just like corruption, it was a genuine search for the next lava rock because all of his grandpa ones eventually deteriorated due to time. Remember, we were said that, I think it was by Rohan in the beginning, or somewhere they said that, you know, early in the beginning, go back to my earlier videos months ago, almost a year ago now, that they're not forever. They will eventually be, you know, destroyed, deteriorated due to time. But it's the fact that we're now getting further evidence in the earlier chapters as to why he closed off certain parts of Hawaii as if he was buying them, selling illegal stuff, to closing down certain sections and buying out parts because he was trying to search for another one. And this is his inevitable fall that he's experiencing. Oh my gosh. And what is with that about the foot of the lightning? Like what is that even? Oh my gosh. What is this? What is he trying to attain? Heaven? Like, what is this? What is this stone ocean? I don't know, dude. This is crazy. Where are you, Key West? I'm taking all my ancestors' keepsakes with me off this ship. Do your job. We're not going to sign that land exchange. Yes, sir, Howler's son. With the lightning of a new moon, the breath that sprouts from the earth. With the lightning of a new moon, the breath that sprouts the earth. Lightning, this hole. I've seen it there on the altar. I don't know how many times. I never noticed. It goes right through. Setting the Christian part aside, that crucifix of the first generation Letrado, it's fulgurite, lightning, the rock that's formed from the high temperature plasma impact of lightning, and that the crucifix made out of stone. This hole is a remnant of a lightning strike piercing the earth. Lava and lightning. That's how only the first generation's Letrado found it on the vast lava plains. So you're all bankers, the three of you. Escort them outside, get them off the ship. Is this the start of the assets being seized? The beginning of the end for the Howler family. These FBI people are waiting for an order from the president. This mega yacht is probably going to get taken somewhere soon. Right now, stay as far away as you can from the FBI people and the firefighters. Let's just leave the ship. It's the gaps. The enemy that's got in here is in the gaps. They're watching from somewhere, likely hiding in the gaps from when we pass by. Oh my gosh, stand attack right there. So he just, I don't get it though. Wait, he saw a corner, I don't know, and now he's being crushed again. What is this, like, gravity manipulation? Like, what is this, sea moon again? Like, I don't want to say sea moon, right? But that's the only gravity snap I can think of right off the bat. Oh my god! It's the gaps between the ID cards that we just showed the FBI.
All day. We can go for all day. We get paid always.
They're in the gaps between the cards. Take them off. Charming man, my chest. If we don't do something, then they're gonna take the lava rock too. First, make sure you don't die. To be continued. Oh my, crazy chapter. Dignity and instruction. What a crazy chapter. Oh my gosh. What? Taking advantage of the gaps in your defense to launch small, heavy, relentless attacks. That does sound like a lawyer. Hold on! Wait a minute! That actually... Ooh, that's good! That's really good! Really big in terms of... Oh my gosh! The next new moon. Like, the next new moon if the lightning strikes the land again. I'm trying to understand, guys. I'm really trying to understand this. With the lightning of a new moon, the breath that sprouts from the earth. What? Through the crucifix, lightning striked the crucifix and created the... I don't know. Like, guys... But this kind of reminds me of, like, a new aged, I guess, sort of made in heaven like plan. I mean, that's what it kind of reminds me of. This was one of the most fascinating chapters in terms of Howler that I've seen in a long time. And this is something I'm definitely gonna, when we go back, like, guys, when we go back, we're definitely gonna have a lot more to say. I will pause on this panel as we reread it again. I'll probably do this for like 2 more of the chapters, but don't lose sight of what that means. A child born into it might not realize it, but that means that you're walking on the path of falling from the summit. The Howler family shines brightly now, but in exchange it means quietly, slowly, the shadows is cast would become darker. Quietly and slowly, and now he realizes that this is where he's falling in a way. Lightning, the rock that formed from the high temperature plasma impact of lightning, it created fulgurite, right, which created like these weird lava tubes, right? That could be why the land looks the way that it does from the beginning of the JoJo lands, and it's what created this, I guess, weird anomaly type of thing. It kind of reminds me of the walleyes from JoJoland, right, guys? That being a sort of foreshadow or hint for calamity, right? The equivalent exchange, you know, and within the hole that it was blasted down, it created the lava rocks. That's what it looks like it did. Wow. Taking advantage of the gaps in between your offense and defense, or gaps in your defense to launch like heavy, blunt attacks. That kind of reminds me of, well, yeah, that's what, yeah, I like that. That is really good. Man. All right, next chapter, we'll talk more. That was my favorite chapter of this video, guys. Like, just from a lore perspective, like, it's phenomenal. Let's continue. The JoJo lands, an encircling net on the lava rock. The flow of money is a law of this world. Before people realize, someone has made it the rules, and now everyone has no choice but to follow them. Chapter 29, Lulu-chan and Liam Shebang. Our groundwork on preparations are all done. Before long, the land that's worth $50 billion will come our way. That is, so as long as we hold onto the lava rock and don't let go. It's the ID cards. Charming man, they're crushing me. My sternum's being crushed. An enemy stand from out of the gaps, and it's underneath the cards. It's attacking my back too. Quick, the pressure, get them off. Dragona, the lava rock was taken by a stand on the stairway. It stuck up the Charming Man's ankle into his clothes. In the gaps between his clothes. You people again, what's the commotion this time? The bank employees. There's a user somewhere here. They're observing all of us from where and watching us as they attack. Is it one of those FBI guys? Dragona, rip these things off me. Please hurry, they're gonna crush my heart. I'm already doing it, but they're wedged in too deep. I can't slide them. Damn it, just rip them off my flesh, Dragona. I don't care. Just tear them off. Pull. Smooth operators. What are you doing? Please don't disembark from the ship. Dragona, Charming Man. Just now the lava rock moved to the FBI guy's wrist and into his clothes through his sleeve. It went through the gaps in his uniform. The user. Is it him? It's not necessarily him. No, there's no way it's him. But the stand is clearly trying to make a safe getaway. The gaps. It's in the gaps, in the place that they should be attacking. In those gaps, we have to be the ones in possession of the lava rock. And the fact that, and guys, I'm looking at the next panel, it's the fact that 𝐞𝐲 can just be chilling in the other room while her stand is doing the dirty work. I want to know what her stand is called. Taking advantage of the in between the gaps of someone's defense to attack them relentlessly and by crushing them. So befitting of a lawyer, man. That's so befitting that, guys, I see you, Araki. I see you, Araki. I like this. I really like the ability of these early users so far, but just how it ties into Howler and just the manipulation that he uses for his I would say his materialistic gain, you know, because they're obviously, you know, we're seeing this now, right? But what I was gonna say is that there's obviously something more, right? And we're getting it right in front of us. But there's more, guys. Always to these stories, always to these parts. There's always something more, and we're about to get more. By the way, what's going on with those other two? You got any word from them? Nimbo and 𝐴𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵? Oh yeah, I wonder how they're doing. No, I've gotten no reports from them. Let me try reaching out. No, call the two of them here to this ship. Which one do you want? I bet you go for the ocean view, right, Kitan? You get to see the beautiful sunsets from your bedroom. I didn't realize. I'll kill those asshole realtors hiding important info like that, lol. Are you getting excited, 𝐴𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵? You should calm down. This will be over soon. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for getting a little carried away here. How are things looking over there? Think you'll be able to get your hands on that soon? Oh my gosh. And Howler doesn't even know that, like, greed has no end. You can't trust these people, Howler. And it's the same, I mean, Jodio and them, Jodio already knows. But guys, hold up. It's just like what Merle said, guys. It's just like what Merle said. Greed has no end. Howler, you can't trust these guys, man. You can't. These are the same people who are going to try to kill you. They're going to be the same people. They don't care about your land. They don't care about your history. They don't care about any of that stuff. But Jodio and them, they already know. So to a degree, as much as Jodio and the crew are moving in a very antagonistic type of way, I also don't blame them. I don't. Because everybody here so far in this part is working off of their unsufferable, insatiable greed. I mean, Jodio's no different. Jodio is no different. So it really makes me think further what's going to happen more with the crew. We'll keep reading. But I'm just saying, it's the fact that they're already plotting on their victory. Oh, I can't wait till 𝐴𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵, and I cannot wait till 𝐞𝐲 just get bodied. I can't wait for that. It's going to be so satisfying. I can't wait, guys. That's in progress as we speak, but it's already a sure thing. I've done everything to make sure it comes safely into our possession. Be careful, Kay. No one will be able to chase after us, because if anyone tries to pursue my West End girl, they'll end up dead. Hey, not here. Sit over here on this side. Ah, West End girl. Okay, West End girl. All right. I like that, though. Her stand, it looks... Oh, my gosh. Like, I wonder if it has a form? But yeah, okay. Don't just stand around. Take a seat on the sofa. You're staying below the ladder. Lushan, there's still one thing I want to ask. One small thing that's been bothering me. I want to make sure everything's totally consistent. That stuff upstairs. What do you think they're gonna do? It's been quiet for a while now. That means Ningbo is in big trouble, right? He's your comrade. They for sure beat him. He might even be dead. I told you, don't worry about Ningbo. We'll be able to get out of here at any moment now. I, 𝐴𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵, am the police officer, you know. See? I've got a badge. I've already reported this over to the police. They'll be here with backup coming in a few minutes. Those criminals upstairs will either be caught or shot, and they'll get us out of here. That's the whole of it. Wow, using the police, using the justice system to... Oh, they make me so angry, man, because they're so already good written. Like these beginner villains, antagonists, are so well written. Oh my gosh. I mean, the firefighter, you know, using the respect of the people, the police manipulating the law, and the lawyer using her power to crush their defense with her. And she's using her defense lawyer techniques to, you know, looking at places, real estate places, and they're saying that they'll kill the people who have that's insane, man. Oh, Jodio and them. Ooh, I hope y'all body these antagonists. Phenomenal antagonists. But more importantly, let's talk about you, Lulu-chan. You're the one we need to focus on. I'm quite concerned about you ending up being a pitfall for me sometime in the future. You know, once back when I was a grade schooler like you, when I bought my lunch money to my teacher, she told me that wasn't enough money in the envelope. That teacher wore these super stylish high-heeled shoes with red-tipped heels. She told me that the money in the envelope wasn't the full amount. Same for the other students' envelopes. There was nothing I could do, and ended up that I was blamed for stealing it. It must have been real easy for that teacher just by saying it's not all in here. She earned herself some extra cash. But nobody believed me. It's absurd, isn't it? Don't go lying. So Lulu-chan, let me ask you, the four of us, that including Agent Bobby Jean, never heard a thing about looking for a lava rock in our orders from Howler. I mean, that makes sense, right? The power of the lava rock really has to be kept a secret from everyone and anyone. That's only natural. But Lulu-chan, you and you alone, he babbled. Howler told only you about the lava rock. That may seem like nothing, but it's odd, isn't it? It's weighing on my mind. I feel like there might be a really important reason for that. Why did he only say that to you? Why? Because I'm a little kid? Don't lie to me, asshole. Don't think that you can play dumb, you rotten little shit. There's something seriously fishy about you, Brad. Now let's do this one more time, and if you lie, you're dead. Say, you've been exchanging texts with Key West for a while now. Are you two planning on betraying Howler's son? Don't you have any loyalty? You should help him. It's $50 billion. That's far supersedes loyalty. That's just a rule of precedence in human society. Okay, now answer me, little brat. Even one little fib and you're dead. Don't answer and you're dead too. I don't have a mommy, you know. I tried to find her, but mommy abandoned me and went to live with someone else. So Howler's son and Howler Court looked after me. I didn't hear it from him directly, and Howler's son won't talk about it. I think it might be because Howler's son is my dad. Dad? Dad? In the Neptodes aren't, there's no fear. Oh my god. She said it. Oh my gosh. He's the dad. So does he have other kids? Hold up. I mean, that's big, but dad? Wow. Dad. He's not even worried about her though. Is he not worried about her? I don't know. He's my daddy. He must be. That's the reason why he only told me about the lava rock. That has to be a lie. Did I get too close? You know, you still have a chance, you know, Liam Shebang. I was right. You two are playing to betray him, aren't you? A pitfall. And never mind, I totally forgot about her stand. Yeah, she's done. Hold up. Why are you trying to press Lulu? We know what. Hey, nah. Liam Shebang, you were talking. You were talking. Oh, Lulu, body her. Oh, body her. Oh, no. Y'all thought you could just betray. You thought the loyalty. Both y'all getting bodied. Jody and them finna body your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And then this is what you get for betraying. You straight up threatened her, not knowing her ability. How did you not know her ability? Like, be real. How did y'all not? She has by far the most dangerous ability out of everybody. Like, that's insane. Why did nobody? The only person who could actually, like, best her really in that fight back then was Jodio. And with the help of Dragona to a degree too. And really the crew, but the Charming Man. Why did y'all do this? Oh yeah, Liam Shebang, you're done. Get up out of here. This, like, why would you do this? You're dead. You're dead in seconds. It's like seconds. We remember the hospital arc. Oh, she's done. You shitty little brat. Oh my gosh, Lulu, dodge! Oh! Wait, Lulu, please, don't go out. See, I knew there was something about her. I knew there was something about her. I don't want her to die. How dare you, goddammit, you're dead meat. What's this about? What are you doing surrounding me like this? Get back and get away from him. Ignore what the FBI people say. He's trying to get out of his boots and disappear somewhere into the grooves of the floor, or the drainage pipes on the deck, or under the sofa benches. It's trying to hide. Don't let it get away in the gaps. And we know about the user somewhere being close by. I'm in pursuit right now. It's heading from the FBI guy's sleeve to his back. I can see it. Does it seem like something you can grab onto? Get back. All of you get back. Smooth operators. There it is. I got a visual confirmation of the lava rock. It's being carried by the hand-like things along the FBI guy's back. Watch out for those hand-like things. If you get too close to where there's these things, they'll crush you. Drag them outside. If there's something you can grab, then I'll finish it off with my big mouth strikes again. I wonder if that's like a con or weakness of the stand. If you drag it out, it's useless. Like, you have to summon the stand inside of something, like the gap in between something. Kind of reminds me, guys, of D4C from Steel Ball Run. Remember from a long time ago, guys, on this channel. You know, only can go in between things, right? You know, I don't want to say only, but to a degree was going in between things to the other worlds. Like, that's how West End Girl, or whatever it's called, is. No problem. I grabbed it. I can. Drag the stand out. Okay, go on and bring it out here to where I can see it. Wait, it's... Whoa. What? Oh my god, it's around the guy. But if they strike that dude, that's gonna look bad. Right? I mean, they obviously can't see the stand, but I'm just saying... Oh my gosh. I dragged it out, but then it went up his neck under his hat. Now it's wrapping around his head. Oh my gosh, he killed him! Wait! That looks so bad right now, right? That looks so bad right now. Yeah, that looks horrible. Oh my gosh. JoJo, it's already moved from under the hat and onto the guy behind him. What the hell did you guys do? On your knees. Get on your knees. It's inside the goggles of the armed guy in the back. All of you on your knees. On your bellies, kiss the ground right now. This person, the stand user, they know everything. They know all about the lava rock's ability. They must have some information source. They know about the $50 billion and how their son's fortune is certain to come to the ones who's holding it. And they don't care who has to die so that they can get it. No way you're leaving our sight. You ain't getting away. This is bad. Really bad. I can't believe this. Now people are dead. Is this because of the enemy's calculations? Or is it from the properties of the lava rock? It's the properties! Now, everyone died in seconds. Like, in seconds. Again, building up this absurdity fear of the lava rock, man. People died in seconds, and the person holding it was in favor, and they didn't die. They were supposed to die, but they got out the way. The situation we're in is moving in a decidedly worse direction the more we struggle. Is it because we let go of it? This lava rock's advantage going away from us? What's that sound? Our guns being fired on my ship. And now we have a nice guy approaching. To be continued. Oh my gosh. Wait, is Howler gonna pull it? Stop, dude. What is going on? What's going on? Dude, the next cover. Dude, this is insane. Everyone's dying, and the next one is West End Girl Part 1. Oh, Key West. First off, the girl's about to get bodied. I'm getting excited. The girl's about to get packed. Oh my gosh. Lulu. We gotta regroup, man. We're separated. Man. We're separated. But even then, lock in with me, guys. Like, let me just say something before we continue, because we're on a roll here. We're gonna hammer through all these chapters to the most recent chapter. Because right now, what day is it today? It has been. Let me check the calendar. Here, let me see. It has been a couple days since the last chapter was. Yeah. We're catching up. We're catching up immediately. JoJoLands movie. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. But man, West End Girl Part 1. Like, guys, what? Oh my gosh, and Howler-san's pulling up. A nice guy's approaching. Is that him? Widespread after widespread after widespread. The police is pulling up. It's looking favorable to 𝐚𝐸𝐵𝐸, even though she's getting killed right now. Because they have to deal with waves of police now. And I don't think Paco and 𝐡𝐨𝐩𝐞, I don't know. And like, unless Morome has a stand, which I don't know if she thinks she does, I don't know. And Lulu's got to work with us or something. I don't know. But then they are clearly at a disadvantage because they're fighting Key West, and Howler-san's obviously on Key West's side until he finds out he's being betrayed. But still, if Howler's smart, he'll figure out he's being betrayed. If he's smart, we'll see. Within these couple chapters, we'll see, guys. Let's lock in. I'm excited, man. The JoJoLands, Chapter 30, West End Girl, Part 1. It's after the rain, when the sky is most beautiful. The police assemble. Like, guys, what do we do here? Look how many people are in deep. Like, guys, if we had like a King Crimson or some time skipping stand, some Dio stand where you could stop time, right? But everyone's stand here is for strategic purposes, like, or more, again, heist-like scenarios. They're dealing with waves of SWAT, right? This is the Hawaii police, SWAT cars, multiple crews. It looks like they have assault rifles. What are they gonna do? I mean, the only person who could stop them is really Lulu, just by killing everyone, by literally killing everyone and infecting them with the stand. You know, in the blood. So that's insane, man. I don't know. Well, I'm a doctor of Dr. Roberts. I'm a general practitioner of the owner of Morome, 𝐶𝐸. She called me to tell me about to come to the studio. And where is your owner? Where is everyone else in the store? Please wait. I honestly have no idea. In fact, I would like to ask you. Doctor, step outside. There has been reports about gunshots in this store and that the police officer is locked inside. Step into the hallway right now. Outside the building. Now. Mate. Kurusai? What? Wait, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, Usagi. Okay, Usagi. What we doing? What we doing, Usagi? Turn me up. What we doing? Over here, doctor. This way. Come further inside, please. Thank you so very much for taking your time out of your busy schedule to be here. You can yell really loud or whatever, it's not going to matter. I'm also faking the sound of the leak in the walls. Basically, the whole room is wrapped in a fake. The real one is the one over here. The police are out there and are touching the hearing a fake. Usagi's so dope, man. Oh, you know what? Maybe we don't need a King Crimson or the world. We got Usagi. We got the Mate Kurusai, you know. Hey, you got surgical tools in your bag there? Are we going to be performing a surgery? We need to sew together and treat. Here, these in the cups. There are 7 fingers in all. We chilled them and snuck number tags on them. The right ones have an R and the left ones have an L. You don't mind getting them mixed up, you know. The ones that are puffy, rounded skin are Mone's. My husband is back at my house. I need you to fix them up to look nice and pretty so he doesn't notice. Last time when you put that gold thread in my face in the cosmetic surgery, he almost noticed. I see. So that's what this is about. Understood. I brought the tools and drugs, but Morome, didn't you recently purchase treatment equipment on par with the ICU of major hospitals? It's a sterile room. Wouldn't it be better if I treated your fingers there? Oh, right. The ICU. That's not gonna fly. We can't go down there right now. Yeah, I really don't think we can get there. Sorry, we gotta do it here. Hurry, please. First, the treatment. We have something we need to do after, you see. Meanwhile, I see the next panel. Meanwhile, 𝐚𝐸𝐵𝐸's just screaming, being tortured by Lulu. I mean, again, hey, at least we got a little Speedwagon doctor, right? A little Speedwagon Foundation, a little Morome 𝐶𝐸, you know, foundation doctor on the side to help us to get our fingers back. But, all right, not looking good for you, huh? The stand. Bag's groove. Throw the gun away. You can still prove your loyalty to Howler-san. It's not too late. I'll save you. Either Jody or Dragona Joestar have the lava rock, and they're both on the board of the mega yacht now. Report that with your phone over there. Hurry.
Hiding by the frame.
God dang, she's a G, man. She not folding wood for nothing. All right, you wanna bang it out to the last minute? Hey, it's fine by me. Turn up that Banks groove. Turn it up. Howler, he finally saw it. What is this? Who was shooting? Oh my gosh, Howler and them face off again. That's what you get though. You wanna pull up? No. Liam Shebang, unless she faking. Cause like what I said, Ningbo stood on stuff for a long time. So, but that stand is fundamentally different. Lulu's stand is different. So she's probably dead. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. That is insane. What the hell is going on here? Are they dead? Why are those two FBI agents collapsed on my ship? That guy over there. Yokohama. So that means we've been exposed. JoJo, we've got to run. At this point, there's no way Howler's going to sign those land exchange documents. No, it's not over yet. He's investigating to try to figure out what's going on. We still got a shot here. Howler still doesn't know that the lava rock is here on this ship, and an enemy stand is hiding amongst the FBI agent's clothing right now trying to steal the lava rock. Howler still doesn't realize that the bank employee Yokohama and us are impersonators. We still have time, there's still a chance. JoJo, it doesn't make a difference. Howler's gonna find out at any moment. I know he's still gonna sign it, I'm sure. That the $50 billion is definitely gonna be heading our way, so long that as the lava rock is still in our hands.
これは俺が大富豪になっていく物語
Ready to sail the past, going back to life, driving for burning lights. By my side, it's always just a strike to earn comeback. Pick up your junkie pride and step on stage to say goodbye.
俺の名前はジョディオ・ジョーズだこれは俺が大富豪になっていく物語
This is the coolest widespread I have ever seen in the JoJo lands. Aside from JoJo awakening his stand, this is the coolest widespread. Look at the art, look at the detail. It's the multiple perspectives of what's going on. And dude, this is insane. This is insane. Lamb Shebang's gone. JoJo and Dragona and the Charming Man battling Key West. And Howler's confused right now. Still trying to figure things out. Howler's about to get the call. Lulu's calling because, again, Liam Shebang's bodied. And then we have Paco and Usagi and Muromechi recovering with their oh my gosh. And the FBI agents are down. Documents are on the floor. This is peak presentation. I had to say something. That was one of the coolest widespreads I have ever seen in this whole part. Absolutely. Hey, guys. They have struck the pose so many times in Act 1. Hey. Absolute cinema. Absolute freeze, right? Freeze. Let's resume. Hello? The lowest basal layer of the skin that cells can make that are pushed further and further upwards towards the epidermis. One level of skin to the next over and over. And over the course of that skin cell turnover, my skin gradually gets harder. It takes about 45 seconds. Ultimately, it becomes fine-grained stones, and I move the surface of the layer of the skin. You asshole, you wanna fall into the sea? You can't take it any further. Come on, just try jumping into the sea, why don't you? No way, right? I don't think either of us want that. Big Mouth strikes again. There it is, the lava rock. West End Girl's range is about 25 meters, because that's the ability only that lets me attack from the gaps. I can't just drop it into the sea, but there's no drains on the deck. Although I'll be defenseless for a bit, there's one right over there. If I can just get from the FBI agent to the gap in the drain, they'll lose track of the lava rock permanently. I got it. I took it back. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait, he's got a gun to his side! Oh! Wait! Hello? What? The FBI shot Yoko Hanma. Seriously, what's going on here? Why? Somebody stop her! Bro, no, and like Howler doesn't know that he's being betrayed. Oh my gosh. Somebody, oh no, but... Curryman! No! He's gonna be fine. Guys, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. The lava rock. What is that? Something just moved along the deck, into the drain. That was a stand. Hello? Howler-san, it's me. It's Lulu-chan. Can you hear me? It's Lulu. Okay, I won. That was close. But now the lava rock is ours. What is this? JoJo, that enemy that was in the gaps looks like it was defenseless when it came up to the surface. Our first priority has to be the lava rock. Ignore Howler, let's go. Don't let it get away from us, Dragona. We have to eliminate the enemy while we still have the chance. Rain. Oh my goodness. No way. He's about to see the stand. He's gonna see November Rain. Are we about to get a Howler? Hold on. It's too early. Hold up. It's too early. Oh, hold up, guys. Is it? Oh, shoot. I dropped my phone. What do we mean? Hold up. It's too early. It's too early for all this. It is too early for all of this. It's too early. JoJo, it's retreating to the stern of the ship. The sand attack range, if you think about it, about how the ability's been acting up until now, it's probably limited to a few dozen meters from the user. While that isn't very short range, it still isn't enough for the stand to carry out the lava rock to the ship of the pier. Let's corner it. It's nice weather out, but there's rain only on the deck. It's only coming from down this one confined area. The FBI agent, the thing that looked like it was moving from inside his uniform, was some kind of stand. That's what's going on. There's a stand user on my ship, and they've already made a move. And now, not just one. How many stand users are there? Are they moving amongst the FBI agents, or are the 3 bank employees? It's also totally possible 𝐸_West is one of them. Right now, an enemy is moving aboard my ship, trying to get my $50 billion. Damn it. Hello, it's me. Me, Howler-san. Listen closely. No, now's not the time for me to be reading any texts either. Not yours, anyhow. I can't trust anyone. 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸? Huh? If the enemy is carrying a lava rock they found somewhere, then it's clear that I shouldn't no matter what kind of powerful forces I work, I can't exchange that land. That's one thing I'm not doing. There's no way in hell I'm signing those land exchange documents the bankers brought here. It looks like it's trying to escape into the drain of the pool. There are drains at the bottom of the pool and around it. No, we're gonna corner it, Dragona. If it's trying to get to the pool, if it thinks it can escape that way, it's not happening. If it goes there, we've won. A passing rain of despair. To be continued. But it's not looking good for both. That's what it is. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. I like to see the fact. I love to see the fact. Ooh, we finally got it. Hey guys, we finally got volume 7 of the JoJoLands. It's through my my lens here. But that's what I was saying. So how but he's not trusting his own daughter though. But like what I said, you can't trust nobody. You can't. There's no loyalty here. Greed has no end. It has no end. Let's remember that, guys. Remember what Merle said in the beginning of the story. Again, and it's like, guys, 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐶 beings out. Like for right now, 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸 Aang is gonna revive, right? But Lulu can't get through to her own dad, which is crazy. And then on top of that, he's putting the pieces together. This is why I said he'd be stupid not to know this. But this is all coming from a real in-time perspective that, one, I'm being portrayed, and also two, there are multiple enemies amongst me, trying to get my riches. This is the fall that my grandfather was talking about. The inevitable made in heaven plan that's going to happen on the full moon when the lightning strikes or something. But let's go over this cover art before we continue to talk more about that chapter. Ultra Jump, sprinting up the path to great wealth. The all-new Volume 7 is now on sale. The great fan pair, the JoJoLands, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 9. Who will have the last laugh? The JoJoLands. Part 9, 𝐚𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴, West End Girl, Part 2. First off, this widespread's hard. I mean, come on. I've seen this actually. I've seen this a lot on the internet of Volume 7. So really, really cool how JoJo's kind of flexed back here. He has his hands in his back. You know what I mean? I like the color scheme here too with November rain in the back. I know that there's a different version of this, but I put it in the beginning of the video. Like I think I put it well in the beginning, or I put it somewhere. So remember that, guys. And then as we scroll down here, look at this. Who will have the last laugh? All right, really creative cover art here. We got Howler, the boat, the Hawaii lands, and Dragona here. Who will have the last laugh? West End Girl Part 2, and I checked. This is the last part for West End Girl. So this will probably be the last of Key West. But I'm curious to see what's going to happen. That's really all I got to say. I mean, Key West is cornered. And JoJo and Dragona, they were walking her down. So we'll see. Let's go. Key West's stand has gone into the pool. We lost sight of it. My little brother JoJo tends to not show emotions much on a daily basis. He's a boy that says little and avoids anything that'll make him stand out. Ever since he was little, he hasn't been shy or bad with people. He simply wouldn't look at them. He would look past them, as if they didn't matter. He was the same when our parents' relationship became strained and Daddy stopped coming home. When Mommy was at her wit's end and bursting into tears with anger, every day JoJo would sit there next to her and lean on her, while staring at me silently. When JoJo decided he was going to do something, he would quietly and leisurely head towards it. When those perplexing absurdities, insults, or failures in our world blocked him from his goal, he would get even more quiet and leisurely, as if restraining himself, he would simply head towards it. Wow. I was really going to comment on that, guys. When, because of his social personality disorder, we remember, guys, right? Chapter 2, right? Of the JoJoLands. So, the more absurd that, the more absurdities that insults or failures of this world block him from his goal, he would get even more quiet, more dangerous, more as if he's restraining himself. But he would simply just head towards it. He would just face it no matter what. That type of drive or sort of like personality trait for his character is so fascinating. It makes him, in my opinion, one of the most determined of the Joestars. He reminds me a lot of, I know this is going to sound really ironic, guys, but aside from Giorno, he reminds me a lot of Jolene. I see a lot of Jotaro in him, but mostly I see a lot of Johnny. I see a lot of Josuke 8, right? Gappy from Part 8, our previous series, JoJolian. The more, and that's something I really want to talk about before we move on. He tends to not show emotions much on a daily basis, and he tends to avoid little things that'll kind of make him stand out. He hasn't been shy, he's not bad with people, but when his mom was mostly emotionally strained, instead of bursting into tears, he would sit there and lean and stare at me silently. When he decided that he was going to do something, he would quietly and leisurely just head towards it. That is a killer mentality. That if something absurd or something bullshit was going his way, guys, he would just calm, killer eyes, almost emotionless eyes, and just move towards it. So interesting. Let's continue, guys. That thing that was crawling on the deck just now, that was unmarkably a stand. That means somewhere aboard my ship, there's been a stand user all this time trying to attack me. Key West. JoJo, there's a drainage in the bottom of the pool, but Howler-san is looking this way. Ignore Howler. He's heading this way. It's fine. It's no problem. Not at all. guy's in the water. He's trying to find a gap to go into it. You're going to stand right there. The enemy is going to let go of the lava rock it's holding. I'm going to need you to grab it on the water surface. The lava rock is going to come to that spot. It's going to float up, okay? Make sure you grab it. There's no problem here, okay? Just remember that whoever holds the lava rock has destiny on their side. And once you get a hold of it, make sure you don't let go. Because we're the ones who are going to hold that lava rock and get our hands on the $50 billion. November rain's water droplets plugged up the drain with the vinyl balls, but of course there are gaps. Will it go into those gaps? I think it will. There's no other place it can go and escape with the lava rock. It went in.
We're walking through the darkest valley, haters knew it's full of valley, so uncanny that I got this crew in this movement so exclusive. My man is so abusive, so the loud, pour my music, walk alone. Guess what's used to doing about
I can see it. Here it comes. Jodio, I got it. I took it back. It's in my hand. Let's flee this ship. We'll just grab Charming Man and... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Oh! Oh! I suddenly stopped getting messages from 𝐸𝐴𝐵. Up to the point I kept getting these pleasant texts from her like she always sends. It's odd. Really odd. She just stopped. Just after she went into your people's hideout. What did you people do with my 𝐸𝐵? How dare you? How dare you, damn it. You're the user.
What we got is going for the moment, demonstrating to these hands who came and violated. About to battle, figure shadows, we ready for whatever follows. We need it, you just swallow. We fool, you just shallow.
You're the lawyer. What is that in her hands? What is that thing that the banker woman is holding? Jodio.
That's my basis.
Just now, that gritty surface with the slight texture of those little rocks that look pretty much identical, you'll find them all over the place on the ground of Hualalai. On Hualalai. It couldn't be. Howler, you gotta help us. This is insane. This is insane. We got knocked in the water. Like, how you gotta help us. Because right now, in Howler's eyes, we don't look evil. Does that make any sense? Like, I don't think so. Could he help us here? That couldn't be. That on my own ship. Key West, what are you doing over there? Just what kind of dark, dirty cracks in society did you suddenly crawl out of to get on board in this ship? Did you think it was fun coming here? Was it all a game to you? I know that you're a bunch of losers born into some piece of shit parents. How dare you? How dare you? One of you people hatched some kind of scheme to lure 𝐸𝐵, didn't you? Lured her into a trap. How dare you do that to 𝐸𝐵? She's not answering, and there's no way that she wouldn't respond unless that's what you did. If you people came out of your crevices, then go right back into them, get crushed into little pieces. Don't let go. Don't let go of that lava rock. Howler, you gotta help us. This is insane. We're literally fighting in front of them. Like, oh my gosh. This is one of the most hardest, like, back and forth I've ever seen. Key West is not disappointing. Let it, don't you let it go. That's where we came from. And what about you? And what, oh my gosh. Don't let that go. Don't, oh my gosh.
Fuck being free. I always win. I'm a dead man walking. I'm in a maze right now. I'm a maze right now. Look at your face right now. Tell what you say right now. You in love right now. And you say that you love me, you love when I entertain. I can never say the same. You don't understand my brain. If I told you it's clipped off, yeah, what the fuck would you even say? You say
it's floating up to the surface.
And I know that you're not.
I see it. I get it now, Jodio. It's loosening. Smooth operator. Just flip it around.
I know where you rock with. Know it's all a lot. I'll give you more of that. Heard the dead man back. Like a cat out the hat. Pull a rabbit out my head. Coming out the grass.
Come on, that's right! Come on! You can't stop this, dude! Come here! Alright, Dragona. You know what I'm saying? You really tried it, but then we flipped it onto you. Yeah! Oh my gosh, Key West! Get her. What do we say, guys? Bodied. That's what we say. Let's go. Your identities are on the open now. Same for everything you've been planning. This was all an impersonation. That Yoko Hanma collapsed over there. That's not a division chief of the Dolphin Bank either. And you've also gotten associates at your hideout, the 𝐚𝐤𝐞𝐞 boutique. You're not getting off this boat alive. Neither are you.
Fuck being afraid. I always win. I'm a dead man walking. I'm in a maze right now.
Oh my god. Dude, they straight up just killed her. Alright. That's what we're talking about. We ain't on that, nah. What did I say earlier in the video, guys? What did I say? You guys get in our way? Y'all already know. I don't even gotta move the thumb. Y'all already know. So what now, Howler? Hey. Because right now, look, we ain't on chapter 100 or something right now. We in the early parts of the JoJo lands. You want to bang it out right now? I'll call it my November rain. You call it your stand. Let's do it right now. We don't even got to do that. We don't even got to do that. What is it going to be? Huh? What is it going to be, Howler? That thing in your hand. Show it to me. Is that the real thing? By that thing, if you mean the lava rock, then it's real. I'll ask about where and how you got into your hands on that later. Or maybe I'll take my time and investigate it. But basically, this is what you people are doing, right? You brought that lava rock with you onto my mega yacht in order to get me to sign away the Howler family's land on the island of Hawaii worth $50 billion. In exchange for some land Dolphin Bank has. Meanwhile, you've got some other comrades back on the land, right? That's right. JoJo, you're saying too much. We don't want to be talking to Howler. Don't give him any information. So about that lava rock, hand it over to me. That I'll have to refuse. Listen, you. Your name is JoJo, right? I know that there's one not really called Pink-chan, and not really Noir, right? You're starting to acting as something of a leader somewhere along the way. That shitty lawyer 𝐞𝐽 already said it. You won't be getting off this ship, but that's not all. I'm gonna hunt down every single friend, any family member you have back on the land. To the end's earth, they'll vanish without a trace. That's what I'm gonna do. You got it? This thing in my hand, this lava rock. I don't know exactly where or when it happened, but it came from deep underground, from somewhere deep in the Earth's core. That's all mushy and melted. It linked to the movements of the money in the world, and it erupted from a volcano onto the surface in order to change those systems. He's a fake Yoko Hanma. Both us and the Dolphin Bank division chief are impersonators, so we don't have any legal authority with the bank. But that black bag on the deck over there, those documents for the land exchange in that bag are real. If you sign them, that is Howler's son. When you sign that document, it'll be of your own free will. When that happens, we want to have this lava rock here in our hands. Come on now. You're talking like I'm actually going to sign that. Me? You think I'm signing a document to exchange away my ancestors' land? Yeah, I think you will. That $50 billion is going to be ours, I'm certain of it. All of that stuff you said about not being able to get off this ship and our friends being hunted by someone, that's not us. That applies to you. An inescapable mechanism. To be continued. Alright, JoJo, hold on! Hold on! Oh my gosh! It's you! You're gonna... Oh my gosh, let me calm down. Let me calm down, guys. I'm sorry. It's been like so much months. It's been so many months since I've read the JoJo lands. I'm excited. I'm so excited. First off, he stood on that. He said it's the mechanisms that led me to this. It's not just because I want to do this. It's because of it being fate, destiny, or should I say the mechanisms of this world. You see this in my hand? I see the threats that you're saying, but you see how it's in my hand? This lava rock, I don't exactly know where it's from, but it came from deep underground, somewhere deep within the Earth's core that's all mushy and melted. It linked to the movements of the money in the world, and it erupted from a volcano onto the surface in order to change those systems. He is fake, but that bag over there, within those documents, they are real. When you sign that document, it'll be of your own free will. But when that happens, we want to have this lava rock in our hands here. And he's like, come on, you really think I'm going to sign that and exchange away my own ancestors' land? Yeah, I think you will. And you will. You will. It's not us that applies to, it's you. Wow. And the crazy thing is, like, they're banking on the luck of fortune that's going to flow to them. And the interesting thing about this is the fact that Howler does know more about it than them. But the fortune, the flow of fortune, or the flow of, you know, a favorable position, let's call it that, is in their hands. They have it. So it's like, what can Howler do? Like, you won't do that, because as long as we have it, you won't. Say you send assassins, they'll come to shoot somebody else. You try to kill my family, they'll kill another person's family. They might even kill yours or something. It won't work the way that you're saying, because we have it. So you will sign that eventually. I mean, whether it's the flow of fortune or the flow of reasoning because of the lava rock, or if it being of your own free will, you will sign that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Guys, 2 more chapters. 2 more. 2 more, guys. 2 more. That'll be 7 this video. Big video. Big video, I know, guys. I just want to completely catch up at this point. Wow. That was, guys, insane. Insane. Guys, I can't. Let's just get over this. I know I haven't been talking much. I know, guys. I know. But we're gonna have a lot to say. Like, this chapter, guys. This one. We're living here right now. Let's go. Pierce through everything that blocks the way. Chapter 32, Sinking Howler. Araki Hirohiko, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9, The JoJo Lands. Meanwhile, inside the mega yacht. You're an eldest son born into a blessed era where you can get anything and everything you desire. I want you to go to Public Records Office and find the people investigating the deed and put a stop to it. No questions asked, no matter who they are. I don't care. You don't have to eliminate them. Why did this happen in my time? Do you think I know, Howler? Am I gonna sign that goddamn land exchange document? You think you can make me give a Hualalai land that me and my ancestors in the Howler family have developed for over 8 generations, that the lava rock you have is in your hand? Give it to me. Hand it over, Jodio. It's becoming visible. What do you think was gonna happen? You'd show me your clever scam and force me to sign it? Oh my god, his stand! Wait! Oh my gosh! His stand! Oh my gosh! His stand. Oh my god, wait, why does it look like a lava rock? It looks like a lava rock human. Yo, you got it. Never mind. You got it. Hey, hold up. Maybe, no, wait. Now, look, we have not seen his stand in months. Oh my gosh, for me, it's been months. Look at it. Look. Oh my god, you got it. Hey, we don't know what his stand does. You got it. Wait, hold up. Hold on, guys, hold on. Where did you find that lava rock you've got in your hand? That belongs to the Howler family. Hand it over. I expected as much. This guy Howler is a stand user. I'm telling you to hand it over to me, Aka Howler, right now. Not that you could, but even if you managed to take the lava rock from us, you'd still be screwed. Time's up. If your plan is to hold us down or to kill us to try to take the lava rock, there's just not enough time. There's just too little time left for either of us to do anything. Everyone grab onto something. Huh? Don't get thrown off, Howler's son. We're in a hurry to try to take what's ours, with no risks to ourselves. Oh my gosh, they're gonna flee. Oh my gosh, they're gonna flee. So, the confrontation. Guys, I've literally called this. I know you guys are like, oh brother, all time again. But I'm serious. I will talk about this in a minute. But I knew they were going to confront each other. I said this. I even said this in my YouTube titles. Oh my gosh. And now they're going to escape. This is the most like Breaking Bad, like thriller movie, Death Note, like, oh my goodness. We're doing it like this, JoJo Lands? I'm losing my voice. All right, Howler, you teased your stand a bit, but listen, we'll be back. Hey, we'll see you again. And when that happens, look, we'll know what's up, right? Oh my gosh, I can't. How many times have I said that? I'm speechless right now. Now what? There's soldiers dropping from the ropes. What in the world? What is going on here? There's nothing left for us to do. We should just keep quiet, wait and see. What happens to Howler? Why is the Navy in the airspace above my ship? And what's with the media and the rubbernecks crowding up the pier over there?
This is Honolulu Net, anchored just off of Aloha. Tower Pier is the luxurious mega yacht of the chief executive of Howler Corporations, Mr. Aka Howler. We have received confirmation that Mr. Howler, who is currently being pursued on suspicions of illegal ammunition manufacturing, is aboard the ship. There seems to be some kind of incident taking place on the mega yacht. After there was a report of a fire inside the ship, we've received word that there have been a number of casualties of FBI Special Force agents, but there has been no count summons issued for Mr. Howler-san himself to the Howler Company. This is because investigation organizations haven't seen any proof of weapons manufacturing on the sales of other countries. Oh, now just the ship is tilting heavily on one side. We can hear alarms going off. This is why the Navy and here Navy helicopters are here because of the mega yacht is sinking. The mega yacht owned by Howler is tilting to the starboard stern and sinking.
Flooding.
Please evacuate.
November rain. This is the name of my stand. Its ability is to make it rain in a small area, but the raindrops have gravitational force to pull them down and put pressure on the points where it lands. The raindrops I made fall on the deck before, flow down to the bottom of the ship, and make it already opened holes in a steel hull.
Please evacuate. Please evacuate.
You what? Then, Aka Howler, drop your weapon on your waist, Howler. Drop it. Don't resist. Put your arms over your head. Right now, arms over your head. This is not just a judicial order. We have orders from the president to detain you. What? Did you say order from the president? Put your hands on your head. Over your head now.
Please evacuate. Evacuate, please. Just now, it seems that the president has issued an executive order against Howler Corporation. Soldiers have boarded Howler mega yacht. In an extraordinary turn of events, the mega yacht has been flooded while the FBI are on board. And now, finally, an executive order from the president is underway.
Oh, what is happening? Oh my gosh! They've gone over the heads of the judicial system to place the Howler family property on this island of Hawaii and all of the Howler Corps' facilities under military control. What really are these legal weapons and Howler Corporations manufacturing? There's no consecutive evidence, but if we were to conjure from analysis and satellite photos, by taking a look at the designs of the facilities and records of the trucks transporting cargo, then we can start seeing signs of the looks like that they were manufacturing an international continental ballistic missiles. If that fact is true, then it's dangerous defiance of the highest order, not just our nation, but in the entire world. I can't believe this is happening in my era. All that about weapons manufacturing. I'm not even making goddamn weapons. Stop struggling. Zip his cuffs. Zip cuffs. Restrain him. They bound his hands. Secure Aka Howler. Secure him and pull him out.
Evacuate, everyone. This ship is sinking. Evacuate. 283, evacuate. Evacuate now. This is 283 on the stern deck, calling for an evac.
We need an evac. Jodio, they're taking Aka Howler away. I'll do it. Give it to me. Alright, sign it. I'll sign it. I'll do it. Those documents, give them to me. Jodio, Howler-san said he'll sign it. I'll do an exchange with the bank lands on Oahu. It looks like if I don't, then I'm screwed. Otherwise, the Howler family will go to zero. Get the documents out of the bag. I'll do it. While I know it's Slope, he's saying he'll sign an agreement for the exchange of land. Stop struggling, Howler-san. Give me those documents right now, damn it. Let me sign them. I'm so scared to scroll, man. Like, I don't know what's happening. And it's like, from an actual, like, story perspective, Jodio and them look like villains. Like, they look like the actual antagonists of this story. And I think, like, by losing everything in his era, he'll lose everything. But by losing everything, there's nothing left to lose. It's nothing but gain at this point. So, what's gonna, like, for him to break down to this point, he just wants it to stop. Because at this point, this is all absurdities due to the lava rock's power. Wow. To see Howler in this state, man. This took a turn of events that I didn't expect, guys. I'm serious. I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. I'm speechless right now. Like, I'm sorry for the poor lack of commentary, guys. I am just dumbfounded at what's going on. What's gonna happen? He said it, Howler. He said it from his own mouth. He wants us to let him sign it. Jojo, you asshole, hurry the fuck up. I told you to give me the goddamn documents. Okay, let me just make sure, Howler's son. Are we all squared away? You're agreeing to everything and signing the documents, meaning that consenting to have your rights of the north face of Hualalai go into our possession. Is that right? Stop struggling, Howler. Tie his legs too. Yeah, let me sign it. Wait, is this stand? Wait. Oh! 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 Wait, his stand! But his stand! His stand! Wait. He's lying! I don't, oh my god, I'm about to pass out. I'm about to pass out! What do you mean, let me sign it, but his stand's coming out? What do you mean? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I've screamed this much since, like, Wonder of You, bro. Like, from JOJOLANDS. I'm about to have a heart attack, guys. What do you mean? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Just say it to me, yeah. This don't make sense to me. Say it to me, yeah. You want the sex with me, yeah. Checks from me, yeah. I want what's best for me. I want what's next for me. I want all my money. I want that head. I want that money.
Those documents, hand them over. Stand? Our stand? The soldiers can't see it, Dragona. It's coming to our side. And Charming Man, too. Maybe my era is over. My era. Everything is being blessed. Freeze, Howler. Go on the ground. On your knees. On your knees. Something's coming from his stand. I can see it. It looks like mist. What is Howler's stand? What is Howler's stand exactly? What's happened? Oh my god, he just uses an ability. We're under attack. There's been an attack. What is Howler's stand? What happened? Hold your fire. Don't shoot anyone. Stand down. The direction of the attack is unclear. We have a man down. The attack came from a different direction. There's a man down. The enemy has been identified. Where is Howler? No, stay where you are. Where is Howler? What happened? That soldier's throat. He was stabbed with a pen. What the hell happened? It's Howler's stand ability. Where is Howler? He's gone. He escaped. Look, the documents. Oh, now I'm super confused. What do you mean find it? Oh my god. Why did he... Wait. It has to be like a sand mirage or something. Like he escaped. He managed to stab someone in the neck with a pen, though. Like, he dropped it. Oh my goodness. So he got somebody, but he still signed away his rights. What does this mean? I told you guys, by losing everything, it's like the reset to zero thing. This is what we talk about in Blue Lock or something. I don't know, guys. There's so much concepts I'm thinking about right now. My brain's at 1,000,000 miles per hour right now. I don't know what's going on. He signed it. The deed documents we'd had for Howler being signed. And then he disappeared somewhere. He used the stand to escape. The president will be chasing after him now, but so as long as he signed the deed publicly certified and registered, then the land exchange has been completed. Howler has given up ownership of the Hualalai North Slope. We won! Gotta get off this ship too. What do you have this? In my hand. The lava rock in my hand is breaking apart. It's deteriorating. So I guess that's the end of it, huh? The end of the lava rock's power. Mission complete. Next issue. We plunge into a new arc. To be continued. Oh my gosh. What? No, but guys, I think this is bad. This is like horrible. I actually don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel. I don't. We could end the video right there. I mean, we have one more chapter, guys, but that was insane. Like, What is this video? This is the craziest JoJoLands video of all time. Of all time. All time. Guys. What is happening? I'm about to pass out. I guess my era is over. I guess my era is over for being lucky. And disappeared, but managed to stab someone in the throat. Howler can control his stand, or maybe he can't. But so far, he's gonna come back. And when he comes back, again, they're at the top now. I don't know. We will get... This is a story about becoming filthy rich. I don't know, guys. I like... Araki, you genius. I don't know, Araki. I can't. I usually always have theories. You got me. You got the ungottable. You got me. He got me, guys. Araki got me. I don't know. Like, this is so fascinating. This is so fascinating. I could cry. I could cry. Let's go over that chapter really quick. We could end the video there, really. Like, we really could, but we're going to continue with the final chapter, that being the new arc. But I want to go over his overall stand design, one of the best chapters in the series, but the lava rock's destroyed. The only person who has more is Rohan, remember? So could we continue this? They're at the top of the world. Ascension. Remember what I talked about. They got it all. They're at the top. So, what now? He even signed it. He ran away, but he still signed it. He doesn't have anything else. Guys, look. Look at Howler's stand here. Look at this, guys. Look at this freak of nature. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait till the colors. But... it's like this sandy mist. The moment Howler's son gave me the documents, the stand just started flying towards the screen. Howler's stand is revealed, and Jody and them were locked in. Maybe my era is over. My era where everything was blessed and given to me. Wait a damn minute, guys. Wait a damn minute. I'm gonna stay here. From the beginning, the story has been really hyping up Howler in his fortunes. You know, I'm gonna flip it around. This entire series so far, or this entire part, has been hyping up JoJo rising to the top, getting it all. This is a story about becoming filthy rich, mastering the mechanisms. We know this. The laws of the world, the laws of trust, right? JoJo has trust on his side. Along with that, but he's rising to the top due to the power of the mechanisms, that being of the lava rock. Howler knew more about the lava rock and was at the top, but was falling, descending. It was hinted since the beginning. And on top of that, he's not surrounded by trust, but rather betrayal, you know, and people who are being very unloyal to him, right? And only by him giving up everything, by resetting to zero, he was scared to lose it all. But after losing everything, there's nothing of value for him to hold anymore. So, what this means, guys, is that within this 32 chapters of the JoJoLands, we have seen JoJo ascend to the pinnacle of the top, mastering the mechanisms of the world. Well, as of Howler losing everything, falling down, remember, the darkness consuming the light, something that he was praying for at the altar, something that was deeply and heavily engraved into him through his grandfather, through generations and generations of a blessed and fortunate like era. Something I want to look at again. Well, I'm still staring at the same panel, guys. Maybe my era is over. My era where everything was blessed. Yeah. At this point, guys, this is only going to mean more. You know what this actually means, guys? This is essentially the misfortune and fortune of the corpse parts of Steel Ball Run, right? With Steel Ball Run coming in just a few days. The calamity and the hope of JoJoLand. This is the mechanisms and the absurd of the JoJoLands, with JoJo being at the top. You guys need to understand something. One, he has everything to lose now at this point. But also two, Johnny said that this was a story about how he was able to walk again. So he was able to walk through the harshness of life by enduring and embracing the roundabout path, that being the long journey by not taking shortcuts, to face the painful suffering of life and to grow from it, essentially. Josuke, or Gappy, this is a story about breaking a curse, because if you don't break it, you will be destroyed by it. By going beyond the impossible, by surpassing the unfortunateness, right? The curse, I know, right? Of the family and Morio, the calamity of the Higashikata family, and really just Gappy or Josuke's past. I mean, Josefumi and Kira were born from a calamity, so it was very cinematic to see Josuke face off against Toru and the Wonder of You. And with Toru facing off against the Higashikata family, it makes sense, right? With Jobin building up that calamity, that karma, right? The law of equivalent exchange. In this story, Jodio said this is a story about how I got filthy rich. He's rich now. Now that what he has gotten has been complete on the surface level, what does that intrinsically mean from a depth and writing perspective type of level? What does it really mean to be rich? The value of what, guys, at this point? With Jodio having everything and Aka Howler losing everything, a lot of the people right now who may be slandering Howler or making fun of him or saying, oh, you know, he wasn't all that. Just wait. Just wait. We're nowhere near the end. Just wait. He's going to come back and kill everyone. And he knows about the lava rocks. He knows where they are. He knows where they are. You guys understand this? Like, him escaping is the worst possible scenario. They won the fight, but not the war. And it's only going to show one more chapter, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Absolutely. Oh, that was so good, guys. And ooh, we get this cover art. Oh, Lord. Let's continue, guys. The JoJoLands, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 9, Araki Hirohiko. Chapter 33, Usagi, Fraud, and Suspicion, Part 1. There are some things wealth does not fulfill. So aside from, Steel Ball Run, first stage approaching pretty soon, and Dragona looking amazing in his cover art, yeah, there are some things wealth does not fulfill. Guys, what the hell does this mean? What the hell does this mean, guys? I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it, man. This is insane. This is so insane. Like, I can't, bro. One last one. Let's do this, guys. Where did these patients come from? Someone just left them here, stretchers and all. And who are you? The JoJoLands, Act 2, 9 months later. Dragona, bring the house key out with you. Don't just leave it under the flower pot. It's heavy, and I don't have any pockets in this outfit. Nobody's gonna be with me anyhow. Oh, just check this out. Beautiful, ain't they? So as long as these exist, I'm good. St. Gentleman, phew, pretty weird name for a shop in Hawaii, but they're French fries. These little guys are so long and slender, but they're crunchy on the outside and piping hot on the inside. Miracle of fry technology. Jodio, take it easy. You don't need to press the pedal so hard. Don't look down. It's all cause they fry them for a short amount of time in high temperature oil. Utterly beautiful. Want to smell them? Go on, take a big whiff. They got truffle salt? Jodio, left. That's not left. Go left. Shut up, both of you. Pipe it down. 9 months later, we get a time skip. Wow. And then Lulu-chan met with somebody. Oh no, guys. We finally made it though, guys. Act 2. New arc, guys. New arc, right? New part of the story. This is bad. Almost a year later, nothing happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I'm sorry, but You know what? Let's enjoy this piece while we can. How about that, guys? How about we enjoy this piece while we still can? There it is, though, guys. What do you guys think of the widespread here, right? JoJoLands Act 2. Last time we saw this, it was a fan color, I believe. Yeah, we did. That was nice. Compared to the JoJoLands Act 1, a lot of time has passed since then, right, guys? Oh. Man, Jody, lock it. Lock the door. Hey, how's it going? You sure are going somewhere in a hurry. Dragona, we got insurance on this thing, right? On the car? Of course not. We bought this from a guy in a scrapyard for $990. We have money, right? Well, we're rich, but we can't easily turn that money into cash. We can't use it yet. I said it out of the goddamn car. Seriously, I've got something I gotta say to you. Wait a minute, is that your house? You wanna wait here while we get into our house? These guys come off like they're gonna be a real pain. Seriously, real pain. We ought to just follow the letter of the law here, right? I'll lay down the law. Just leave it to me. Hey, you guys! I'll let you off the hook just this once, okay? So you gotta get out of here, 𝐡𝐸𝐞, you bunch of dumbasses. Peep this dash cam footage. That's airtight proof. Nothing you can say to worm your way out of this one. You want to see here? Let me show you. Now, normally I'd be calling the police right now, but I'm feeling generous. An apology will do. I'll even let you off the hook for the damages. See that guy over there? He just got his license. If he got into a mess right off the bat, he might have never wanted to drive again. Or he might have trauma or something. That'd be pretty much of a pain, right? What is it? Is this really true? We're the ones who did it? Oh, man. But hey, doesn't it look like the den is in the car? Is in a sort of different spot from what it shows in the video. Now move that truck on the double. We've got places we gotta be. Huh? What? You've gotta be kidding me. What did I press? What in the world? I can't make it go away? Mama? What's wrong? I don't know. I thought I'd know what happened, but there's no need for you to get up now, Tori-chan. Go sit down.
Hello, is this a support center?
Hello? Just now, a weird scary symbol appeared on my computer screen, and it won't go away. I don't know what to do.
Is that noise I can hear in the background the warning sound?
Yes, it is, right. It's incredibly loud.
There's no need to worry. This is an old type of virus, but it seems to have invaded your computer.
Huh?
First, please use your phone to send them your email address to support center. I'll send you a link to our app.
The app? I see it.
Please click that symbol and install the app.
She's being scammed again. Is she gonna be scammed, or is... Oh no, she's being scammed. That weird noise finally stopped.
Great, you should be alright now.
Oh, thank goodness. You said we'd be alright now, Tori. Go on and sit on the sofa.
No, not completely. Your personal data and passwords on your PC are still in danger. You're going to have to do a thorough clean of it.
Really? They're in danger? What do I do?
The most critical matter to prevent your bank account and credit card information from being leaked.
I suppose you're right.
We'll make sure those things are perfectly protected. First, we'll be sending $20 from the support bank to your bank account. Then we'll need you to return those $20. In other words, send it back to the support center. Those $20. If you follow the procedure correctly, the virus will be removed.
Huh? You're going to send me $20 and then you want me to return it to you? I never heard of anything like that. Is that safe?
And then there's a billing for our service. We'll be asking you to pay for the repair on a later date.
I see. Of course, that's where would the charges be, I suppose?
We have no issue with you paying at a later date, but the cost for the repairs would be $110 tax included.
$110?
Okay then, we'll make sure your data is protected first. We'll get the $20 sent from the sports center. Go ahead and send your account name and account number.
Thank you. She just got scammed. Are you serious? She has an interesting hairstyle and she has a daughter named Tori. She just got scammed. Who is this? New character? Aw, man. I feel bad for her. She just got scammed. Oh, so as it happens, I landed a job as a manager at the port warehouse. For real. If you're able to successfully graduate from this school, that is, there'll be no problem. Wait, manager? So you're gonna have like a uniform? You're gonna be wearing one? Can you handle that, Paco? I told you, it's all no problem. By the way, with Charming Man having gone home to the island of Hawaii, why did you gather us here today? I was thinking about digging a tunnel out of this hideout, a secret one, an underground passage. It's riddled with bullet holes now too. But I was thinking if we get repairs and construction work done on this room, then how do we keep word from getting out through the workers? With it being a secret and all, that sounds like a real pain. Whoa, you freaked me out. How long have you been there? Usagi, don't be all silent when you come into this room. Merle May, there's something I want to talk to you about. To you and everyone, actually. Just when the hell is that gonna happen? When are we gonna get our shares of that money? You gotta agree that this is weird, right? It's been 9 months since then. I came here today to get with the whole thing straight. The Walleye North Slope belongs to us now, right? And Haller went off somewhere. Ever since, you've been totally silent about the whole thing. I'm not the only one who thinks that's weird, right? I know that that land is worth $50 billion, right? So let's get our shares. Come on, hand out the money already. Hey, you got asshole. Choose your words more carefully. Usagi, what's wrong? You're not usually like this. I've got my right to the share of the money. In my own particular way, I worked really hard for that back then. So now I want my share. Is there something wrong with that? My company 𝐚𝐼𝐼𝐞 now holds the rights to the North Slope of Walleye on the island of Hawaii. That's legally recognized, I'm certain about that. But that land is currently under the control of the nation and the army. It can't be bought out or sold. The army is still looking for evidence of production of the intercontinental ballistic missiles and that sort of thing. The bank has suffered a huge loss from all of this. The Oahu land that is exchanged for the North Slope went into Howler's possession, but Howler is hiding somewhere now, it seems. No one can find him, not the FBI, not the army, no one. Which means we, that is 𝐚𝐼𝐼𝐞, can only exchange the land for money once they find evidence and the army gives the okay. So we can't right now. That could take years for all we know. It might not happen until you're an adult or until the next president in office. Usagi, what is it that you really want to say? There's something else, isn't there? Something else you want to say. Usagi, tell us what it is. Damn it, shut up. Fine, whatever. I'm always alone anyway, anyhow. I got nothing to say, I'm leaving. Usagi, wait, is that your bank account balance? Usagi, your family's bank account is at 0. There's no money in it at all. No way. Usagi, you have the money from the watch we sold and the share from before, right? You should have $300,000 deposited in there. Did all of that money go to 0? The whole account, the whole $300,000 is gone. Usagi, what did you spend it all on? I don't know, it wasn't me, damn it. I don't really get along with my mom, but she emptied the bank account, she took it all out. Oh my gosh, Usagi's family got scammed! Oh my gosh, wait a minute. They got scammed. By who? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Usagi, that's his mom! Oh my gosh, I don't know, it wasn't me, damn it. I don't really get along with my mom, but she emptied the bank account, she took it all out, and on top of that, she stopped coming home. She won't pick up her phone. She took my little sister Tori with her and went off somewhere. Even my little sister's having a muscular disorder. She's not coming home? How long has it been since your mom has came home, Usagi? Well, my little sister's with her, and she was a responsible parent. It's been 2 days, but with it only being 2 days, the police won't do a search for someone like me. Usagi, I think I know what this must be about. It's not clear that the connection is between the bank account balance going down to 0 and your mother not coming home. This is cyber fraud. Someone on the internet stole your family's money. Your mother didn't do anything wrong. Absurd. Oh my gosh. It could, oh my gosh. Keep talking to me. No way. It could be the return. It could be the return of Howler. It could be something. Minor antagonist or something. I don't know. Well, your mom was induced to cancel it, to be exact. Your fixed term deposit insurance, there's nothing left. It's all empty. You're saying our money was stolen? They stole from my mom. She was tricked, but then why isn't she coming home? Is there still more to this, Jodio? Quit whispering to each other, damn it! Usagi, all this is a real shame. I feel really bad for you. I wish there was something we could do to help, but lay out some cushions and let him sleep for a little. If he got any more excited, he would have died in a fit of indignation. So what do we do, Merle-May? Can we find that asshole on the internet who did that shit? Before that, what happened to Usagi is his problem and his family's problem. Setting me aside, are all of you alright with intervening in that? I feel bad for Usagi. I want to get that money that was taken from him. I guess I'll go speak for Usagi here. That asshole's dead meat. Plus, I found this info online. Here, look. Usagi's little sister, and I think her name is Tori. She's 13 years old. Their mothers also signed an agreement saying when Tori dies, her organs can be donated to someone, a legal one. After that, these two left the house. Then, what does that mean? In other words, if his little sister Tori or whatever died in an accident or something, his mother gave permission for her to be cut up and sold while the body's still fresh. The person in the depths of the internet wants to make the child's body purely something of monetary value. They can then cash in and then disappear. Usagi's household seems to have paid $15,000 in medical expenses in the last year, so maybe the culprit thought there was a potential for a big payout. And so they watched the mother go through this hardship through the internet for a long time, and then took advantage of her. He lured Usagi's mother and stole her money, and made her sign an agreement to donate her daughter's organs. So then, the reason those two of them aren't coming home, it's not because they were kidnapped, was it? This agreement was entirely online. Kidnapping requires violence and energy. I like to think this person isn't willing to do something that risky. Though they're not coming home definitely seems like this is connected to all of this. So what do we do, Merle May? We're gonna go after this person, right? I'm not sure. This is a cybercrime. I'm not sure if we can trace them through the internet. This person seems tough. I have folks I know in the police cyber crime division, but they're rats, dirty cops. If the fact they were being investigated gets out to the enemy, we could end up being the ones in trouble instead. Then is there any way to track the mother and the little sister? Finding where they went and being all analog, we have to investigate that too. By the way, Jodio, what about you? We still haven't heard what you think about all this. Do you want to get Usagi's money back? Are you in or out? Me? Paco, don't push him into it. You're free to choose if you want to be in or not. There's no shame either way. Well, if Dragono wants to, then I'm pretty much always going along. You can just assume my answer is the same as Dragona's. But the stolen $300,000, I don't want to just take it back. The flow of money is all about the strongest preying on the weak. If we're doing anything, then we do it thoroughly. We take everything they have. We're climbing higher.
Waking up, my own hero. Coming up, it's time to find a show. Through a fancy cover into shadow.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Then we're climbing higher. At that point, oh my gosh, the flow of money is all about the strong preying on the weak. If we do anything, then we do it thoroughly. We take everything that they have. We're climbing higher. We're ascending higher. Oh my goodness, I like that quote. Jodio, who are you calling? Yo, wait, watch it be Lulu? I don't know. I don't know. I just... Either Lulu or... Hot take. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If it's money, it has to be like Rohan. No way. Think about it. What if it's Rohan? Think about what if Rohan helps us? Because again, he had other lava rocks. Yeah.
Oh, so it's you. I thought you'd call at some point. Have you been doing well since then? Unfortunately, I'm not on Hawaii right now. My studio is in Japan, you see. I expect you know what you're calling about. You want to ask about the lava rocks, right? Because you know that those things degrade and they're not eternal. Do you perhaps want another one? Do you want to know where I found them? You know, I used to have 2 of them, but then you destroyed one. Do you remember what you did, you asshole?
Hey, that is Rohan! Hey, that is Rohan! Oh my gosh, he's back in Japan. Hey! It's alright. He's our ally. To be continued.
Let's go shadow. Raise it up. Don't wooden cat. Big fucking fire. Beat up. Sending off the fake and hiding needle. Never breaking me down. And you know. Seems you're trying to fight it with my tempo. Dancing to the god. No can I slay down. You're safe. Lay beside you light up. Writing a story then to be told.
Is that Rohan? Hold on, Rohan. He's back. He's back. He's our ally. And we saw him drawing for a bit too. Okay. I knew it was Rohan. I knew it. Honest opinion. Really, it's been some time, and I want to put this in the beginning of my actual discussion before I talk about my immediate thoughts then, and really try to go over some things I might have forgotten. Either way, I'll go over both the discussions and include both. What's going on, it's your boy all the time. This is the outro. But what did you guys think of one? It has taken me a year, if not, I think 2, but I think it's been 1. And what a bizarre JoJoLands journey it has been, right? For the first 32, I believe. Could be wrong, I think it's 33, but it's 32 chapters. And with us moving into Usagi's arc, right? Which we're going to be covering next JoJoLands video. Act 1 has been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, guys, what more else do you want me to say? What else more have I not already have said, right? Act 1 is probably, if not one of my favorite intros to a JoJo part of all time. Like, it truly, truly is. And from JoJo's constant philosophy, from what we learn of the mechanisms that being the systematic flow that are things beyond the normal gaze of a person, the normal things that people cannot see or choose not to see, right? There are mechanisms not just in the relationships that we form, but in the non-essential things that we can't see, right? And to a degree, I question that a lot and what that would mean for later going down the part. And with us being and finishing Act 1, it's very prevalent here, right? Even with ending off with the whole, finally talking with Rohan, it is... Here, hold on, guys. It's very, very interesting, right? And even just learning about Dragona's past, about the absurdities of the world, and that being tied with Jojo's hate towards it, his hunger, his constant insatiable greed that Muralme has talked about back in, I think, chapter 21 now, in the beginning of the Mega Yacht, right? For me, it's about 7-8 months ago, right? So, and like, guys, back to back, guys, the arcs. I mean, of just meeting the Joestar, JoJo, right? There he is. I'll go grab those books later, and honestly, I cannot wait to get Volume 7 whenever I get it, and even 8. I saw the cover for it. I'm going to show the cover next video. Not this one, but next one I'll show it, right? So not this one. But, from meeting the crew, meeting Rohan, meeting Muralme, fighting against a cat size, we remember, to so many other things. I mean, meeting the Charming Man, learning a little bit about his backstory, but not too much yet. As I've said earlier, we're getting into Usagi. So I'm really curious on where Araki's going to take it. And with us learning I won't say a lot, but just getting tidbits of Usagi, we're going to get more and more attached to these characters, and I think for where it's at right now, I've seen some people compare it to obviously Part 5, guys, because Part 5 is, it's about the most relevant. And with so many Breaking Bad references within this part, obviously, from the inspiration, it's just... This has been one of the most... I've said it before, I said it earlier, and I will say it a third time of the millions of times I've already said it. This is one of the most fascinating / jam-packed thriller starts I've ever seen to a JoJo part. I mean, my favorite start of all the JoJo parts was JoJolion. I'm not even joking, guys. Go back. I really liked JoJolion. It was my favorite part. It still is. And Steel Ball Run was awesome. But this start, guys, I like it more. I mean, if we're going off of the first act, yeah. JoJolion number 2, Steel Ball Run number 3. It's insane what Araki has done with this newer universe and how he's been handling the characters. I mean, even the Howler enemies. I mean, Nimbo, Liam Shebang, Key West, very interesting characters to sort of play on a more interesting role with the abuse of the systems, the mechanisms, right? The mechanisms of the trust, which can be manipulated in a bad way, right? But whether they see and acknowledge the mechanisms, but maybe Howler, with him losing everything now, maybe he'll see it, maybe he'll see it. Howler will be back. I kept saying earlier in the video that this is a bad thing. This is all bad, because I know he's going to be back. And when he's back, I don't know, guys, he got his little reset to zero moment. I talked a lot about it in my Blue Lock series, so if there's any Blue Lock fans who have watched all of JoJo's, read all of it, and is with me right now, you guys know about Kaiser's reset to zero moment, and only once a person loses all can they gain a myriad of things and be reborn into something anew, Starting from 0 to 1 is finding yourself with you having nothing, right? It's not necessarily being reborn, but it's creating the value that you so desperately yearn for, creating that existence, creating that strong existence within yourself, being able to say that I'm not just living or I'm not just existing, I'm living, right? That's what I meant to say. But I'm getting off track. My thing is with and one more thing I want to say real quick. I'm going to put it on the screen. I was so mad I didn't get to see it, but we actually got Howler's stand, name and all. Yo, what's going on, guys? So real quick, I forgot to also mention that we got 𝐞𝐲's stand, West End Girl, and I wanted to read it really quickly and freeze the video so that way we'd actually have like full context for all three of the stand users, because I believe I went through Nimbo's in my previous video. But stand name West End Girl, username Attorney 𝐞𝐲. West End Girl has a medium level range of 25 meters, but it is able to manifest some incredible power when it enters the gaps between two things. It can crush the things in those gaps with an estimated power of over 1 ton. That is insane. I mean, again, and also, guys, I'm also showing the colored variations because there is colored versions of the chapters out, guys, but it is much slower. So there is a bit of a reason why we're not kind of covering it. But if you guys want me to cover the colored versions, it's just going to take way longer for these videos, but I'm guessing you guys are used to waiting. Let me know. But really cool stand. I talked about it in my previous video, I believe so, and even within this video about her and her stand and all, and I love the way 𝐞𝐲 played her role into the story. But we're gonna go into Howlers now. But like, guys, I just had to interrupt to go over her stand stat card. She is probably one of my favorite stand users in the entire part so far, and it's not even a question. Like, I really like 𝐞𝐲, and I love the fight that they had. But yeah, and honestly, I thought while recording it was sand. I was so excited, I wasn't even paying attention, but it was actually mist. And so far, we haven't got any official colors, but I'm going to pull up a picture right now, and then we'll read it on the screen. So yeah, I should have put it on the screen. If anything, it should be on the screen right now. Stand name 𝐜𝐴. I already know that's a King Crimson reference. So many different things we could dissect if we were to just go into the songs of things, you know. Stand username, obviously, Aka Howler. Ability is unknown. It appears together with mist and attacks by using some kind of energy within it. Its ability will likely be revealed later. Very interesting. There's energy within it. There's energy. Something we don't know yet. Could be a nature. Could be, you know, it's like, guys, the possibilities are endless. A lot of people have been even saying that Aka's like the newer Poochie, right? Because of his whole beliefs, right? And it's just like, man, guys, this is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Guys, what's fundamentally insane, aside from the possible design change of his earlier design, unless it like evolved or something, but it was probably a design change, who knows? Or maybe it was like an early look at it until it obviously morphed and then it'll be explained later it changed or evolutionized or something. But again, and immediately I thought it was sand, but dropping the pen and it sharply zipping, or maybe it instantaneously went inside and we couldn't even, but it's the fact that Araki displayed movement on the panel, right? I remember there was movement on the panel. It could be that it just zipped really fast towards, right? Maybe it has to do with gravity. Gravity being another sort of play on the idea of fate, right? Could be, right? I don't want to get too much into the original universe. This is the newer universe. However, I'm seeing a lot of interesting like theories, parallels in the comment sections of a lot of videos dissecting Howler's character. And speaking of Howler's character, one of the more fascinating main antagonists that I've seen in the JoJo's. I mean, who knows? He could not be. He might not be, right? Toru's late introduction into JoJoLand was very intentional, which I actually didn't mind. I liked it a lot, actually. I loved the way he played into JoJoLand's themes and everything, him paralleling Josuke, really more or less Wonder of You, but yes, because they both in tandem with one another. Funny Valentine being a very interesting rival, right? And I'm talking about mentality to even the way that they came up to Johnny, right? You know, it's like, man, who knows? But it's the fact that Jodio in a way had nothing and refused. You know, he lost some things as a child, right? Don't get me wrong, but he had nothing, right? And he refused to let the absurdity of life destroy him. So he's defying it. How do you defy something that's almost unexplainable or completely intangible, something you can't interact with, right? Right? It's, you know, it's like the nature of things. I can't interact with nature, guys. But to refute it and to refuse it and to fight against it, that's something, right? And with Jodio living that way, Aka Howler in a way took advantage of that stuff. With him being the, I think, 8th or 7th head, I believe he's the 8th head of the Aka Howler family. Everything was given to him. It was the reverse. And within the span of 30 chapters, due to the power of the lava rock, he lost everything. And with this new arc about, you know, Usagi's fraud, like debt, really the whatever the arc is called, I believe it's like Usagi's debt fraud or whatever it's called. In Jodio being on the phone with Rohan, there's another lava rock. There's one more, but again, Aka Howler disappeared, and for whenever he comes, he could return in Act 3, right? If this rhythm continues, guys, there could be 3 acts, right? Which will be, I would say, Act 2 is anywhere between chapter 33 to like 60, right? If Araki's following the 30 chapter formula, like late 60, and then the final act, late 60, maybe 70 to 100, right? So that, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. And whenever Howler returns, man, it's expect the unexpected, especially with this part, guys. There are so many things that I've called from us having a boat arc. Aka Howler obviously playing a bigger role. Even Paco and Nimbo's fight was really, really cool, right? You know, them kind of saving Merle May, Paco getting Dark Determination, Usagi helping out even too, really finishing off the enemy, showing how strong his stand actually is. Jodio fighting Key West with Dragona along with Charming Man, I mean, that was very entertaining. That was really, really cool. And Liam Shebang getting packed up by none other than Lulu, right? I mean, again, Lulu might play a bigger role. With her being the daughter, who knows? Maybe we'll join together to stop her father or something, right? Like, there's so many different ways this part can go. And if any of you guys have watched the more American style TV shows within the the early 2000s, 2010s to even late 2020 or current 2020s, if you guys have watched Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, if you guys were around back then, I was around back then, guys. And what's crazy is that if this follows, Sopranos, if this follows the insanity that is Breaking Bad, along with the charisma / themes of Better Call Saul, I mean, like, guys, in the grittiness of the Sopranos and many other shows that maybe Araki will eventually take inspiration from, because it's still going, the possibilities are endless. I mean, one thing I like about this part is the amount of risks that Araki takes, right? In terms of fights, in terms of pacing, more like mostly than anything, but mainly the phenomenal art. Amazing. I loved every cover. I loved every title. I've loved every panel. We've appreciated every panel in this, act. And I'm just excited, guys. I know a lot of people who don't read the manga, or people who maybe do read it, are kind of against the idea that it's monthly and it's going to take forever. I'm happy. I'm excited. I want Araki to continue this quality of story and art. I love it. It's a masterpiece. I love it, love it. I'm going to buy every volume. I'm going to support every chapter. And whether I'm late to the chapter or not, I want to read it with you guys. I want to dissect what does it really mean for Jodio to become filthy rich. Because, Johnny and Josuke, it took them their whole story. Jodio accomplished it in 30 chapters. And I go as far as to say, feat-wise, he probably outdid Giorno. He went from a normal drug smuggling child in a troubled home with mental issues, still has that, right? Mentally disassociated with a lot of humanity, just completely off the wall, to, stealing $50 billion worth of land. You know, it's he did it. He did it. But did he actually, right? And even with Usagi's arc starting now, we have to take all of it. All of it. We have to, if we're going to do this, we take it all. Whether that's Greed talking or not. Merle May's narration in chapter 21, we'll never forget that. Even JoJo's talk back in chapter 1, you know, to the existence of systematic mechanisms, to organic systematic, it's almost like a symbiotic relationship too, right? Of the mechanisms of the world, of the existence, right? But it's Merle May's talk about how greed has no end. People will fight, people will die for it. And 𝐸_West, 𝐜𝐚𝐫𝐸, Nimbo, they were all causes of it. Phenomenal antagonists. I loved all three of them. They were really, really cool. So, and they more or less felt like final antagonists. Like, not like final for the part, but they felt like the final three before the final boss. And that's what actually happened. Like, that standoff, I called that too. I called the fact that JoJo and Howler would do a standoff. I even said it in my title 8 months ago before the chapters were even in existence, right? Or even came out. I knew that they were going to have a Breaking Bad-like face-off, and they did. I called that. That's something that I had a bit of a dream about, and the fact that it actually happened, it's insane, And with more of these events, I don't know what else could happen. Right? There's only so many things I could call, guys. Right? I can't call everything. I can only call so much. So stay with me, guys. Stay with me. It's going to be a long journey. I'm going to get older. You're going to get older. Life will move on. But we'll still be here, right? We'll still be here. And I want you guys to stay here. And for all the newer people who come along the journey, welcome. We welcome you. I welcome you. This journey started off with me just talking to myself. It's a big thing for me, guys, and I won't go too off, but I'll say this. This is the last thing I'll say. My first series on this channel was Stone Ocean, right? My first series, and we've come a long way. JoJo's holds a special place in my heart. It's one of the most biggest series and stuff like that on my shelf. And I just want to say one last thing. Is that Rohan? Hold on, Rohan. He's back. He's back. He's our ally. And we saw him drawing for a bit, too. Okay. I knew it was Rohan. I knew it. But he did destroy one. Oh, my gosh, guys. Wow. That, guys, let's talk. Let's talk. I don't even, guys, in this video, or in this discussion, I don't even think I want to bring up any more panels at this point. I feel like we've already thoroughly have talked a lot in this video. I wanted this video to be very talk heavy, guys, in terms of, like us reading it live. But my thoughts on Act 1 and really just overall this video, right? We'll talk about my thoughts on Act 1 later. For now, I want to say this. Howler's gone for now, but he will come back. It's so obvious. He'll come back. I don't care if it's in the last 5 chapters or something. He'll come back. Remember this, guys. But with also Rohan coming back too. And with him finding another one, we need another one, right? Another one. The thing is, guys, and something I want to be, very vocal about too, is that Howler knows where they are. Not only that, but he knows how they're made. What if he's waiting for the next full moon or something? Like, remember, guys, what was sort of talked about or shown to us then, right? But let me just talk about this, right? I think so far within Act 1, I know I said I talk about my overall Act 1 thoughts later, but let me just talk about this video's Act 1 in terms of the lava rock being more used, but then also Nimbo, 𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐸, and 𝐸𝐸_West. 𝐸 was an amazing antagonist, along with 𝐸𝐴𝐵𝐵 and Nimbo. They were all very fascinating, and they all struck me for, guys, being very potent, powerful characters in terms of how well written they are symbolically. The idea that Howler leaned onto three, I'm not going to say public officials, but three systematic mechanisms that anchor and protect citizens within society. They're mechanisms, right, that hold in some way value, not necessarily monetarily, but genuinely. And guys, this is going to be the 100th time I brought this up, but this was really importantly potent before they actually faced off against Lulu. I believe this is when they were getting the documents many months ago for us now. But when Merle May said that greed has no end, I mean, again, it was really shown here a lot through 𝐸, through 𝐸𝐴𝐵𝐵, through all of it. And it's like, I think this arc was just so, dude, the Mega Yacht arc, guys, is something I called. The fact that there was going to be a boat arc, and I also called that JoJo and Howler would face off against each other, right? And my Adobe, right? This is going to sound crazy. My Adobe file for editing the previous JoJo video 5 months ago was Howler and JoJo face off. I literally, like, I had a feeling that was going to happen, and to see them have like one little Breaking Bad kind of confrontation before they kind of split, it's just very, it was so fascinating. And to see more about Howler's character, more about his ancestors, and really just how potent it really, like how potent the lava rock was, it was so interesting to watch, guys. So interesting to watch, you know? Wow. And I just want, now at this point, guys, I want to talk about my overall thoughts about part one. Part one was amazing. Stay right here, guys. Part one was amazing. Like, or act one, right? And I'm talking about from volume 1 to volume 2 to volume 3 to volume 4 to volume 5 to volume 6, and then obviously the last one, which we don't have, that being number 7, which I will get eventually. But on top of that, guys, again, and obviously the major first ultra jump for the JoJoLands, I want to know your guys' thoughts about Act 1, and again, I'll get into it right now, right? I think, in terms of overall narrative, this is one of the strongest JoJo intros I have ever witnessed of all of the 9 parts. But I want to be more fair and sort of compare this to Steel Ball Run and JoJoLand, only because the alternative universe parts are more, they're more intrinsically deeper, in my opinion. But just then, they're under a different scope, right? They're under a different creative scope, and I want to grade them based off, or not grade them, but in a way slightly compare them. The intro to JoJoLands, guys, is something that from the beginning, go back, guys, go back a year ago, right? I think it's been almost a year, and from the beginning, it has gripped me, it has pulled me in, from JoJo's philosophy to his upbringing to Dragona, and, you know, the Usagi and Paco and Merle May and all of these characters that we have just been immersed into. JoJoLands, guys, like, I heavily, at this point, you watching, getting as far as we are now, if you made it this far in the video, thank you, guys. I love you guys. I really do appreciate you guys, and I owe you guys this large video just because it's been so long, and I just really want to get to it, right? But it has been so long since we have read the JoJoLands, and with us being this far, I want you guys to understand that JoJo, to me, is just so, it is one of my favorite series of all time. And to see the progression of JoJo from the beginning of, like, I'm talking, guys, volume 1, right? Volume 1 JoJo to the beginning of Act 2, because at this point we got a 9-month time skip. 9-month, and the flow of money is being disturbed again, right? So at this point, guys, it's like, and, you know, I want to look something up really, really quick as we continue. let me see. There's definitely going to be something more of a bit of a play on Howler's not necessarily like religion type of thing in his backstory, but what that means in terms of his ascension, because Jodio and them, their greed, right? Their greed will, in my opinion, probably be their downfall. Every character so far that has had that greed has not succeeded. Okay? But due to the absurdity of life, this is something that we all go through. Johnny's lessons, the roundabout path and taking the shortcut to being hit with relentless type of calamities, curses, things that destroy us, things that confine us to our past, things that try to shape us to who we are today, to finding intrinsic value, to understanding one another, to trust one another, to ascend. These are things that we all go through as people. Let me further that. So with Jodio, I like his whole thing on when he is being hit with so much and he is being crushed and almost being destroyed. It's like he outright refuses, like his soul refuses to. It's like that Joe star in him, but also like that Dio in him as well. It's like the Joe Dio, right? But it's like that insatiable greed, that unsatisfied type of nature within him. He's like a walking force of nature. And I think with that greed, it could eventually be his downfall. This could be a JoJo ending, or this could be a JoJo part where the ending's bad. I think it'll be good in some ways, but I think it'll be bad in a lot of ways. I mean, these characters, when we get more of Charming Man's backstory, because we got a lot. When we get more of Paco's backstory, because we got some. We're getting more of some current story with Usagi here and his fraud, right? But we've gotten a lot of Dragon, we've gotten a lot of Jodio. Within Act 1, we have gotten so much backstory of all of the main cast. We really have. And I just want to say, guys, like from a pacing perspective, from a backstory perspective, from a narrative perspective, from a symbolic perspective, from a writing perspective, JoJoLands is so good. It is so interesting. And honestly, it makes me want more. It makes me want more. Rocky, you genius, you. I gotta wait. I'm back to monthly now with you guys. I'm back. We're back, right? We're gonna get a chapter this month. We're in March right now, so we'll get to that, right? May not be the day of, but we'll get to it when we do. I won't be taking 5 months, but it's like, guys. I mean, with Act 2, it has took over 7 volumes. I don't have 7 in my hand, but let's just imagine, guys. 7 volumes to reach Act 1. That's over 30 chapters. So you know what that means, guys. There's going to be 3 acts. We know there's going to be Act 1 finished, finito, complete, right? Act 2 is going to end around chapter 60 or 70. And then finally, Act 3, the final arc. Or like the final stretch of the manga. And honestly, boy oh boy, I cannot wait. I want to know, guys, because it has been so long, my JoJo fans. I need you guys here. All of you guys, right? Steel Ball Run's coming soon, guys. I'm going to need you guys here. What did you guys think of part 1 or Act 1? Seriously, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Like, JoJoLands, guys. JoJoLands. If I have anything more to say, I will add it to this part. But I just want to say this. This may not be the end of it right now, but if you guys are new, leave a like, subscribe. We're about to hit 3K, actually, 2.9. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. More things are coming. More things are returning, obviously. You guys think I forgot about stuff? No, of course not. Thank you guys so much for all the support on all my videos. JoJo videos, blog videos, Chojin X, Goodnight Poon Poon, what was I going to say? Chainsaw Man, everything. I love you guys. Thank you. The Climber, all of it. Thank you, guys. I need you guys in comments. I need you guys in the comments. How'd you guys feel about Act 1? And really just from the beginning, right, guys? From chapter 1 up until now, has all of my theories stood up? Has all of my feelings stood up? Who knows? I feel like I've been like 9 for 10. I've been 8 for 10 on the narrative so far. I've been like 8 for 10. I'm gonna give myself 8. I've been 8 for 10. Man. Right? Also, completely off track. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but on my spare time, I've been playing a game on Roblox called Bizarre Adventure, or I think it's like Bizarre Lineage. It's like Bizarre Lineage. If you guys want to play that, let me know, I guess. I don't know. I might host something or go live, or I don't really know. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I love you guys. It's gonna be a minute, guys. We're back to waiting, but look. We can wait. This is from the JoJo face-off. Everything was a masterpiece. Everything, guys. It was so good. From a narrative perspective, I have so many theories, and honestly, the discussion might lack here, guys. It might lack, but just understand that the comment section is where I'll see you guys. I love you guys. It's your boy all time. This will be at the end of the video. I love you guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, dislike if you like the video. I am perfectly cool with that. Leave comments. I love talking to you guys. I love seeing your guys' opinion on my takes. I love seeing your guys' opinion on really the chapters. I mean, what theories, anything. I want discussions, guys. I want it. You know, and this is one of my favorite items in my JoJo collection, right? My only Ultra Jump Shueisha volume. I think this is back from 2023. Right? This is going to be an antique in time, you know, and it is from one of the first. I don't think this is the very first. I don't believe it is, but it's one of the first clear actual colored shots of JoJo when he was first revealed in the Ultra Jump magazine. Before the part I think went live, or I think when it went live for its first chapter. But JoJo, and this is gonna sound, you know, this is gonna sound crazy. JoJo, he's up there with Johnny and Josuke, you know, and I'm talking about Josuke from Party. He's up there, guys. He is such a great protagonist. Like and you know, I want you guys to follow my TikTok, right? I don't really use it that much. I'm really not that active, but sometimes I'll post like JoJo content or Blue Lock content, or I'll talk about some things. So if you guys want to see more of like a personal side of me, check that out. Again, I don't use it that much, but if you guys do follow me and you guys are like friends with me on the app, you guys can actually see when I post videos and talk about the JoJoLands or talk about my theories. You'll even see me comment a lot in comment sections. I've been recognized a lot, so I appreciate that. I love you guys. I see the support, guys. JoJo, dude. And you know, one last thing I'll say, I'll see comments of people just like, I don't like JoJo. He's evil. Or how, you know, people are ranking their favorite JoJo parts. I can't rank it because it's unfinished. The first 30 chapters are better than part 1 through 5. I said it. Man, part 1 through 6. People are gonna hate me for that. It's just tone, story, themes. It doesn't pull any punches. This part doesn't pull any punches. It shows you what the hell this shit is about. Right? Excuse my language, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is though. Right? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys on my TikTok. I'll see you guys soon. I'm sorry for taking a long time on this video. I really do apologize. I've just been very busy. But I'm not going anywhere. Never. I'll see you guys. Act 2, we gotta help Usagi. Right? Howler, we know you're coming back. When is it? His stand? Insane. What is his power? What is his power? I love you guys. See you guys next time. It's be all time. Man, I cannot wait, guys. Look, Usagi arc and the next arc, we're gonna be doing it soon. See you guys next time. We'll ascend even higher. See you guys next time in the JoJoLands all time. The end of the Act 1 JoJoLands all time. And I am out. And I'm out.
Making it right.